Alright, let's get into it. Alright, I gotta pull up some things, man, while y'all over there. Yo, check out the poll I got in the bottom, you heard? Check out the poll. There's a poll down there. Please do me a kind service and click off that poll. Hopefully everybody is safe, being safe with sparklers, not things that go boom. You heard? Because tonight could be a crazy night, man. Tonight could definitely be a crazy night. I know I'm going on kind of late. I get it. I understand. I was trying to go on earlier and stuff, but yo, I was on daddy duty doing a lot of things, you heard? But this is something I wanted to get into. I've been trying to get into it, but every time I'm about to go live, Koala goes live, so I'm like, yo, I'm going to just step back. But when this first happened, I stepped back and I was looking at things from a perspective of, damn, there's a bunch of meat riders, you heard? There's so many damn meat riders. It just, yo, what up, Noah? What's good, son? Yo, how's my audio, Noah? Is it all right? Because I got my AC on, so I'm over here trying to like speak, and I just don't want it to be like where it's cutting out, because I got where it cuts out background noise, but my AC running, because, yo, shit is hot. It's hot outside, you heard? All right, man, y'all taking that poll? Let me see. Does it even come up on this end? Post to all. Boom, boom, boom. All right, yeah. Make sure y'all take that poll. It's good? All right, so first we're going to start off with this, man, because Double XL had posted something, which I found interesting. Shout out to Koala, man. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Let's give him a horn, yo. Shout out to him because he's going viral. He doing his thing. And this is a blessing, bro, that he deserved, because he been putting in that work, man. He been putting in that work. He definitely deserves this. You know what I'm saying? He definitely deserves it. And, shout out to both of them for trying, linking up and having this debate. For real. Shout out to both of them for linking up and having this debate. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think this was trolling? Do you think it did anything? Do you think it moved the needle? Because I feel like it has an internet divided. I'm going to be real with y'all. I think it has an internet divided. But let me pull this up. And let me show you why I say that. You heard? This is why I say that. So right here, this is Double XL. This made it to Double XL. It made it to Billboard. It made all of that. You heard? And I know Lupe Fiasco had been on other people's pages, but it never made this much noise. Lupe Fiasco recent claim that there are hundreds of rappers that are better than Kendrick Lamar has sparked a heated debate on social media. Can we agree? Yes. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. So shout out to Koala for that, man. Shout out to Koala for that. Lupe Fiasco has sparked a fiery hip-hop debate. No, fiery. Yeah, I can't read. Fiery hip-hop debate over his comments about Kendrick Lamar on the June 27th episode of Koala Reacts, a YouTube show by former battle rapper Breezy Nice. Yo, that's another thing I wanted to say. I did not know this motherfucker was a battle rapper. I never knew Koala was a battle rapper. Not once. Yo, not once has it passed me. Yo, I've never heard him say it. And, don't get me wrong. I watch what I can. I like to support a lot of the channels. I support all of the channels, and the ones that I mess with, especially smaller channels coming up. When at the time, I remember there's a lot coming up. HHRB, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Koala. Shout out to the Ville. Shout out to Jalopy. Like, a lot of them, like, I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching their channels, and I see them, and I see them doing their thing. So, yo, this is dope. This is real dope. You know what I'm saying? That Koala's getting his moment. And the thing about Koala is he likes to share the moment. He's not the type of person that it's all about him. He's not one of them people. He likes to share the moment. And the fact that he was showing merch and stuff like that, in the live, that shit was really dope. But let's get back to it, man. But I never knew he was a battle rapper. If somebody got the footage of him battle rapping, send it to me, because I need to check that out. Send it to me on my IG. But let me know in the comments if you sent it to me. I need to find that. I got to find that. Or put it in the comments. I need that link. I think the way Lupe's attitude is, hold on. I'm gonna put this up. I think the way that Lupe's attitude is, what did him and Ego stupid take? He's been trying to bait Kendrick. All right, so he's been trying to bait Kendrick. Got you. It seems like, after all the research I did, a lot of people are saying it seems like Lupe feels left out. Lupe feels like that's where he should be. And I'm going to be totally transparent. I was a Lupe Fiasco fan. Now, the kick push, it really didn't do it too much for me because I wasn't a skateboarder. But it was a vibey track. It was the other stuff he did that I was, into. But I wasn't like a big fan. I didn't go out and cop the album. But he could rap. That's the one thing I can't take from bro. He could rap. He could definitely rap. I want to see Koala rap, man. Somebody please put that in the link. I need to see Koala rap. Oh, you got it? All right, I'm going to finish reading this, and I'm definitely putting this up. You found, yeah, man. Yo, shout out to you, man. How do I get this? Visit link. All right, I'm going to visit the link. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got the link right here. Oh, shit. Y'all ready for this? You guys probably already watched it. But let me finish reading this, and let's talk about this, and then we'll do it. Yo, thanks. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you for sending it. All right, so now, yo, peep it, man. So basically, Breezy, where the hell was I? Damn, man, all right. I'm not talking about album. I'm not talking about making songs. I'm not talking about being an artist. He continued all the things that I've said all these years. Now, let me pull this up so y'all can see it. All these years. He's a better artist than me. He makes better albums. He has a better team. He has a better beat selection. He has better production, right? So I'm assuming this is Lupe, right? I'm assuming this is Lupe. I watched the live too. That's what's crazy. He has all these better things than... He has all these better things, right? When it comes down to lyricism, when it comes down to these lyrics and putting these bars for bar, no, everything else for sure, 100%. Lupe then added that there are hundreds of rappers who can spit better than Kendrick. Now, I'm wondering on that part right there if he was actually fucking trolling. Because when he started using some of the names, bro, people even responded to it. Lupe then added that there was 100. All right. I said it was hundreds, and I'll name them. And we could list them. He said much to Breezy Nice. Shocked by this comment. So Breezy Nice, I did see that. Like I said, I was gonna report on this, but every time I was gonna drop, Koala dropped, so I said I might as well just check out his shit, and I just let it go. Like I said, I wanted to sit back. Koala had his moment. It kind of was frustrating me that I seen so many people that I knew didn't rock with him or did whatever, and they were doing these crazy fucking takes. It's like, yo, y'all don't even know his fucking channel. Y'all ain't never called him out. I never see you in none of his lives. And then all of a sudden, because this shit is hot, y'all want to go ride the fence, and then get upset. Because it seemed like a lot of them were seeding with envy. A lot of people that were actually reacting to this, even though it was on Koala's side, it seemed like they was trying to go where they knew it was safe. At the same time, it seemed like they was trying to get interviews. Like, they didn't want to say too much about Lupe. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand this. I know you don't fuck with him. I know you don't fuck with him. I'm talking about channels that got millions of subs. I'm like, I know y'all don't fuck with, I know y'all don't fuck with dude. I never see y'all in his lives. Now, does he fuck with y'all? Yeah, because that's how Koala is. He do. But a lot of these people, they was out there, they just yapping, and it's like, bro, what's the problem? He has a right on his take. I didn't know he was a battle rapper. We gonna check that shit out. Lupe likes to jump into people's chats. All right, that's cool. So is that why they were meat riding? Because of the fact that they, in hopes of Lupe being in the chat and try to bring him up on. Like, that's what I'm feeling at this point. Because when I seen some of these takes, I'm like, yo, y'all are just bugging. And don't get me wrong, some of the takes that Koala had, I'm like, yo, Koala, are you trolling right now? So, but Koala had his points, Lupe had his points, but it seemed like at first they were going in circles. At first it seemed like they were going in circles because it's like, bro, didn't they just talk about that? And then it went back to exactly where they started. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So anyways, man, Lupe's comment has ignited angry debates on social media. Like, this is crazy. This is wild. Like, he got people in their feelings. Angry debates on social media, with some fans agreeing with him and referring to his 2014 Hot 97 interview. During that visit, the kick push rapper suggested that artists like King Los, Logic, and Cassidy are better lyricists than the Compton Rhymer. Now, I could keep it 100. Cassidy can rap. Logic got his own thing going on. And King Los is dope. But this is all subjective. This is really all subjective if you really think about it. I mean, but who had a bigger year than Kendrick? So, numbers do matter, but in the sense of things, where are you looking at it? Are you looking at it from a battle rap perspective? Because I don't get where the battle rapping shit came in. I don't understand why the goalpost kept moving. The goalpost kept moving around. That's just what bugged me out. And then he was trying to son Koala. Come to find out he's a fucking rapper, an actual fucking battle rapper. That right there was the craziest flip. That was, I don't know about y'all, but to me, bro, that shit, I was like, oh, shit, plot twist. I did not fucking know this. As a matter of fact, I want to check him out right now. I want to see how nice he is. And it's crazy because when I heard the reason why he stopped battle rapping was admirable. Because when I used to rap, when I used to do my thing, what stopped me was having a family. When you a battle rapper, when you a rapper, you got to be away from your family. You can't be around your family. You got to be out there promoting. You pretty much got to be single. Otherwise, you're going to mess up your relationship regardless because you're going to be out there. You're going to be out there. Believe me, you got to be out there. You got to be out there. So it was admirable. I understood why Koala would stop. But the fact that it's like, bro, I'm surprised that he just like, this is like a flex, bro. This is a flex right here. And he never bragged about it. He might have brought it up. I don't know. I'm a YouTuber. I do content, so a lot of times I'm doing my content. Sometimes I just press play on people that I support and let the video run, even though I can't be watching it. I'll press play, let the video run, let them get their ad revenue, and I'll click thumbs up. But I watch all the Koala stuff when he drops because I get everything. I watch HHRB. I watch them all. You know what I'm saying? I try to support them all on time. Koala was mad because Lupe was spamming Koala live. I did see that. I did see that. I didn't know if that was the real Lupe, but come to find out it was. But check this out. Let's see Koala. Let's see Koala battle rap. This is crazy. This is my first time seeing this shit. I never knew this shit. Am I gonna get copywritten for this shit?
Two guns, both came with a cape.
Hold on. I don't want to get copywritten for this shit. Hold on. Because he was in an actual battle league, right? Ah, damn. Ah, fuck it. We'll play it anyway. Hopefully I don't get copywritten for it, but hey, let's see.
Oh, those my super max. I keep one up like a Mario brother. I let that Uber.
What do you mean listen to Koala before? What do you mean by that? I've never listened to Koala as a rapper. I only support and watch his show. I fuck with Koala TTV. I never knew he was a rapper. So if that's what you mean, then yeah, I've listened to him on his lives and his videos, but I've never knew that he rapped.
Back, big shell on your spine. You got the King Cooper back. I need everybody attention in the people on stage move back. I need all of them. Cause y'all finally about to witness. I need Clips versus Charlie Boone.
All right, so what's Koala's name? Breezy? It's something Breezy, right? Breezy? Is it Breezy? Let me see if I recognize him. I want to see if I recognize him. Cool. This shit was like what, 20 years ago? All right, now I want to get to Koalas. Where's Koala on this? I gotta get to Koala. That's all I'm here for. I want to see this motherfucker. I want to see if he got bars. I gotta see if this motherfucker got bars. That's not Koala. Yo, where's the timestamp of Koala? Nice and Breezy? That's the name? Breezy Nice or Nice and Breezy? All right, where's he at, though? Hold on. Let me see if they got timestamps in here, because I want to go right to him. This shit should be interesting. Let me see if they got timestamps. If they got timestamps, we'll get right to it. Nah, they ain't got no timestamps. Man, they ain't got no timestamps. Yo, is that? Don't tell me that's Koala. That look like Koala. Is that Koala? That right there look like Koala. Oh yeah, Breezy Night. That is Koala. Damn, he was real skinny, huh? He must have been a teenager when this shit came out, nah? I passed him. I thought I'm on him right now. He's right here. Nah, he right here. I'm good. Right?
Most y'all don't know me. Let's go.
Yo, and I know that he's going to be funny because he a funny motherfucker. So battle rap should be his thing. He should be real good on this. He should flame him on this because, I didn't know he was a good, he could roast. He could fucking roast.
So I bet this not what y'all wanted to see. They saying good luck. Break a leg. Oh, don't cast me out yet. Y'all better brace your knees. But let me start off by saying thank you. But
this is why ain't they got no mics on? They ain't got no mics. I can't hear shit unless I'm just getting old, bro. Damn, hold on. Let me put my earpiece in, bro. I can't hear nothing.
most y'all don't know me.
Let's go.
So I bet this not what y'all wanted to see. They saying good luck. Break a leg. Oh, don't cast me out yet. Y'all better brace your knees. But let me start.
Oh, that was a bar. Yo, break a leg. Don't cast me out yet. Yeah. Good luck. Break a leg. Don't cast me out yet. All right, man. Yo, Koala got some bars.
Off by saying thank you for having nice ARP.
Let's go.
So I bet this not what y'all wanted to see. They saying good luck. Break a leg. Oh, don't cast me out yet. Y'all better brace your knees. But let me start off by saying
y'all better brace y'all knees. All right, cool. But come on, Koala, go get. Let's get it.
For having nice ARP, but I won't be nice with this ARP. Potato on the barrel, so you won't hit the shot effect. You done had P everywhere. He wasn't potty trained. For the green, get your chest.
He said P everywhere. He wasn't potty trained. I can't really hear all the bars clearly, so y'all gotta forgive me because I really can't hear all the bars.
Hey, man, because whatever this Geico claims, If he don't break fast, club him. Cause that Ray B will get a bald head like Charlie Mane. I can't stand these lambs. And
did he say like Charlie Mane?
he wasn't potty trained. For the green, get your chest caved, man. Cause whatever this Geico claim, if he don't break fast, club him. Cause that Ray B will get a bald head like Charlie Mane. I can't stand these lambs. And writers with gingivitis. Nigga, who you trying to badmouth? Falsely and meansy, beat rush to drill him. Like I'm trying to get the plaque out. Having power and being lazy don't match. You should have had it planned out, but you'd rather be comfy and lose control, right? Ain't that what happened if you sitting on the damn couch? I'd rather go the man route.
Yo, he got a mean delivery, though. He got a mean delivery. Hold on, I got to put the subtitles because I can't hear shit. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I can't hear shit. They're not, the bars ain't coming through clearly, bro. I can't hear it. It's starting to aggravate me. Let me turn this.
He wasn't potty trained. For the green, get your chest caved, man. Cause whatever this Geico claim, if he don't break fast, club him. Cause that Ray B will get a bald head like Charlie Mane. I can't stand these lambs. And writers with gingivitis. Nigga, who you trying to badmouth? Falsely and meansy.
I like that, gingivitis. Who you trying to badmouth? I caught that one. I caught that, gingivitis. Gingivitis. All right, hold on one second. Hold on. There's a lot more there, man. I just can't hear it.
He wasn't potty trained. For the green, get your chest caved, man. Cause whatever this Geico claim, if he don't break fast, club him. Cause that Ray B.
Hold on. Club him. After that. Is he spelling some shit out? ARP, but I won't be.
Be nice with this ARP, potato on the barrel. So you won't hit the shot effect. You done had P everywhere. He wasn't potty trained. For the green, get your chest caved, man. Cause whatever this Geico claim, if he don't break fast, club him. Cause that Ray B will get a bald head like Charlie Mane. I can't stand these lambs. And writers with gingivitis. Nigga, who you trying to badmouth? Falsely and meansy, beat rush to drill him. Like I'm trying to get the plaque out. Having power and being lazy don't match. You should have had it planned out, but you'd rather be comfy and lose control, right? Ain't that what happened if you sitting on the damn couch? I'd rather go the man route. The man route. Type to smack the shit out and make you apologize for wasting my hand. I won't court with the rifle. Cause it can judge a nigga life when it's taking a stand, so you can bag all you want. You gon' die along the way without placing the can and bring the chopper to your nest like making a band, man.
Ah! No! Yo, he better stop that shit. Yo, you better stop that shit. Yo, Koala be talking that talk, you heard? And the fact that he getting all great, yo, that shit crazy, bro. He getting real crazy with it.
Push the trigger and flood the shit. Like the toilet won't let the water down. If it jam, I hit it. Bet the motherfucker ready now. I'll pack in weed, had a film like a lady now. So when I cock with a tech man, y'all thought was Brady Five. Bye! Headshot. Your team gonna have to scoop the ground. And he belonged in a box, cause what he possessed was lost and found. So it won't.
Yo, come on. He said what he possessed was lost and found. He fucking... Yo, this motherfucker a character, yo.
Brady Five. Bye! Headshot. Your team gonna have to scoop the ground. And he belonged in a box, cause what he possessed was lost and found. So
scoop the box. What he possessed was lost and found. Possessed, possession, the dead. What he possessed, but what he possessed was lost, then found. He talking right there. He talked on that.
Won't be a good morning for you.
Oh, okay. See, thanks. Thanks for putting that out there for me. That's a bar. See, that's a bar. I couldn't hear that shit. Yeah, anything I missed, put that up there, you heard? Cause yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I can't hear this shit. Yeah, Koala real grimy. He talking that greasy talk though. I like the way he approaching it too, bro. He got mad attitude, bro. And that's the thing, yo. That's another thing that people don't understand, man. Yo, people that are always jokey and whatever like that, bro, they got that other side. Most of the people that you see joking all the time and or whatever, they have that demon side, bro. Those are the ones that usually they smile because they want to bury that darkness, you heard? And yo, this motherfucker, he talking crazy.
And y'all thought was ready for body. Headshot. Your team gonna have to scoop the ground. Then he belonged in a box because what he possessed was lost and found. So it won't be a good morning for you. When these birds chirp as soon as I step in A-Town, I said, yo. I said, yo. See how I stringed up these rounds? Wow, I love having the power to lift a nigga's soul. Cause at that point, you can see the pelican. And if your family search for me, soon as we browse and connect, I push the...
Did he say pelicans? You can see the pelican? Man, I'm sorry, bro.
When I cock with a tech, man, y'all thought was ready for body. Headshot. Your team gonna have to scoop the ground. Then he belonged in a box, cause what he possessed was lost and found. So it won't be a good morning for you. When these birds chirp.
Yo, fuck this. I gotta switch these earplugs. Let me see if this shit work better, bro. Like, I wanna hear these fucking bars, bro, and I'm getting mad. Hold on. The fuck, bro? Come on, man. I wanna hear these shits. Yeah, see that's gonna do that. Nah, hold on. Let me put them. Let me put these in my ear. Let me put this joint in my. Let me see if these work, cause I could turn these bitches up.
As I step in A-Town, I said, yo. I said, yo. See how I stringed up these rounds? Wow, I love having the power.
I say, yo. See how I stringed up these rounds like a yo. I get it. I said, yo. I say, yo. Seeing how I stringed up these rounds? I like that.
Long in a box, cause what he possessed was lost and found. So it won't be a good morning for you. When these birds chirp as soon as I step in A-Town, I said, yo. I said, yo. See how I stringed up these rounds? Wow, I love having the power to lift a nigga's soul. Cause at that point, you can see the pelican. And if your family search for me, soon as we browse and connect, I push the power forward and pelican. So for a profit, put it on the tag. Let's see what he know. He know how I leave him heaven sent. Cause Doc don't believe he can reach God. Till he get a taste of the clouds and a whiff of that heaven sent. So if you don't want to die,
taste of the clouds and he was heaven sent. All right, that's dope. I think the pausing is what throws me off of the scheme. You heard? The pause, and I get it. That's the way the battle rap now. But you know, it's like, you know, when they do this stuff, yeah, man, it kind of throw me off.
Put it on the tag. Let's see what he know. He know how I leave him heaven sent. Cause Doc don't believe he can reach God. Till he get a taste of the clouds and a whiff of that heaven sent. So if you don't want to die, I suggest you stay a house nigga. Become a good resident, but a nigga can't see a huge margin. Cause you don't know the difference between death and sick. Your bitch hates you, nigga. Always complain to me how you got little relevance. You can't stand a dumbass relationship. That's why she go run intelligent. I got a suit full FP repping with. Your group get the message when I bring a whole lot of text with it. Bring it right by your side, nigga. It's prejudice. You don't have to acknowledge my excellence. Cause your needy bitch do, always in my pockets cotton picking. So I made your exhale lit.
Nah, he did not say you always in my pocket cotton picking. No, the fuck he didn't just say that shit. No, the fuck he did not just say that shit. He said you a house Negro, and then he said you always in my pocket. Nah.
See what he know. He know how I leave him heaven sent. Cause Doc don't believe he can reach God. Till he get a taste of the clouds and a whiff of that heaven sent. So if you don't want to die, I suggest you stay a house nigga. Become a good resident, but a nigga can't see a huge margin. Cause you don't know the difference between death and sick. Your bitch hates you, nigga. Always complain to me how you got little relevance. You can't stand a dumbass relationship. That's why she go run intelligent. I got a suit full FP repping with your.
I like that. I like that bar. That's why she go intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Intelligent. She goes intelligent, but intelligent.
You get the message when I bring a whole lot of text with it. Bring it right by your side, nigga. It's prejudice. You don't have to acknowledge my excellence. Cause your needy bitch do always in my pockets cotton picking. So I make the XL lit. Gun balls is my preference. That don't mean I lack the other elements. Like
Exhale, XL. That all right. So, yo, what's going on, yo? You smashed Shorty's wife or something? Something going on there, man. He talking about that dude P Dot's white girl a lot. This is wild, bro. This is wild. She pillow talking with Koala. Now I don't want to get Koala. Yo, Mrs. Koala, Mrs. T, whatever, man. Yo, this is old. All right, this is old. I don't know if this was before you or not, but yo, he talking a lot, yo. He talking crazy.
Dumbass relationship. That's why she go run intelligent. I got a super full MVP rapping with your group. Get the message when I bring a whole lot of text with it. Bring it right by your side.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, that's the only thing with battle rap. Sometimes they a lot of them have this type of flow and rhythm. It doesn't. Sometimes you get lost because of they'll pause for a minute and then they'll come back in with it. So the rhymes, sometimes it just throws you off. Like that's the reason why, like a lot of this type of battle rap, it's kind of, it throws me off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It throws me off. That's why I like when Cassidy be battling, because like he pieces it up nice. But this is like this new era type battle rap. So you know what I mean? This is the way everybody battle rapping now. So it's just crazy.
It's prejudice. You don't have to acknowledge my excellence. Cause your needy bitch do always in my pockets cotton picking. So I make the XL lit. Gun balls is my preference. That don't mean I lack the other elements. Like if you owe me money, when I see Doc, should I give him a round up or a round down? That depends on the estimate. I put you.
Should I give him a round up or a round down? That depends on the estimate. All right. Yeah, I prefer ciphers as well. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. It's just the new way that they be doing these battle raps, bro. It's just like all of this. It's more theatrical now. You know what I'm saying? Like they do they act it all out, and it just becomes where the pause sometimes is too long, where you forget about the bar that they were saying that connects to what they're saying now. So sometimes it's hard to follow. But yo, I ain't gonna lie. He's only 22. He cooking though. He up there, bro. He up there doing his thing. He's told stories about how he was out there when he was young, like really out there. So he made known dude girl like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Because it seemed like he talk about homeboy Shorty a lot. Like that's like been his main topic right there. He on top of her right there. Like he getting he's still on top of her.
I put you in a box and don't care if a limb hang out. Man, it look like Connecticut. You supposed to knock before you went.
No, he did not. He said, I'll put you in a box. I don't care if a limb hang out. Make you look like Connecticut. Because you know how Connecticut over towards Rhode Island, yeah, it goes like this. It looks like a limb is hanging out. And then Connecticut, he rhyming though. He is rhyming. I ain't gonna hold you. He got bars.
So bathroom, nigga. Respect my shit.
Nah, I gotta bring that one back though. He said,
that depends on the estimate. I put you. I put you in a box and don't care if a limb hang out. Man, it look like Connecticut. You supposed to knock before you went to a bathroom, nigga. Respect my shit.
Ooh. Yo, the way he got up in homie's face, bro, is wild. That's another reason why, bro, I don't think I could be in this period of battle rap. The way that they get up in your face and they just all up in your grill, spitting in your face. And, I notice people, they'll try to turn, whatever, this, that, and the third, and they try to keep it calm. But, yo, I think I'll snuff a motherfucker, bro. He get up in my face like that, That's why I think this new way of battle rapping is like, bro, yo, respect my space. You stay over there, you do your thing. But nah, it's not like that no more. They even grab up in your pockets. They start touching you. They grab your hat. They do some crazy shit. Like, yo, it's real disrespectful now. It's crazy. Like, they invade your space. Like on some fighting type shit. You heard? Look at yo, Koala all up in his face, bro. He's sunning him.
Round to your fucking top till it stretch like a headband. You got 2 more rounds, bum ass nigga. You gonna be a dead man.
Yo, make some more. Keep up.
Hey yo, this was real beef, but wouldn't be no talk then. I pray that God forgives instead of saying my grace before I stick my fork in. I could round up all the goons and hold an auction for the lowest bidder to off him. Real shit, my nigga, you just lost the first round and that was just my walking. See, oh shit, hold up. He said that was just my walking. Here's a little advice, my nigga. Proceed with caution, cause I move flawless. I do the crime and won't get booked. Like I was playing spades against niggas that just ran to Boston. If it's about getting
Alright, yo, his flow is a little bit more tighter, a little bit more together, so you're able to understand him. He kind of fucking stumbled. But that's another thing. I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about that with the noodle battle rap shit? Like, if you ever notice, like, if the crowd cheers too loud, they start back over with the bar that the crowd was cheering for. That drives me crazy too. When they restart the bar and they redo it. I don't know if they do that here. I mean, he just stumbled, but I noticed that in the new battle raps, the way that they do it is they'll redo it if the crowd screams too loud. It's like, bro, just pick up where you left off. You know the crowd loved it. Keep it going.
money, my nigga, then I'm all in. Your man can get stretched, then I'm taking your boss weight like CrossFit. Now, P. Dot versus Breezy Nights. Hey, ARP, this is all your fault. Cause none of them punches made me stumble when you were swinging with all your faults. You could have studied under Mook and learned all he taught. Started working for Hitman and performed like your boss. Started working for all these niggas and it's all gonna end up in expensive ass laws. I can send the goons to hit you, but you don't got it, fam. I cut throat before they bust. That's the dollar van. Round 1, you dead. Round 2 gonna be Breeze versus a hologram, and it's fuck Breezy for life.
Oh, shit. No, he fucking didn't. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
And it's all gonna end up in expensive ass laws. I can send the goons to hit you, but you don't got it, fam. I cut throat before they bust. That's the dollar van. Round 1, you dead. Round
He said $48. That's the dollar van. You heard? That's the dollar van. Damn. It's that hot. Yo, it's been a minute since I've been on the dollar van. You heard? It's been a minute since I've been on the dollar van. That shit must be way up there now, huh? You know the dollar van. Any of y'all familiar with the dollar van? That shit bring you like from East Coast, like to Boston, upstate New York. I remember that shit was like $18, but I'm old, bro. I'm 53. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lot older than these cats. You know what I'm saying? So he said $48, man. He probably, yeah. If it's $48 back then, imagine what it is now. I haven't been on that joint for a minute, though.
2 gonna be Breeze versus a hologram, and it's fuck Breeze.
Versus a hologram. That's crazy.
I can send the goons to hit you, but you don't got it, fam. I cut throat before they bust. That's the dollar van. Round 1, you dead. Round 2 gonna be Breeze versus a hologram, and it's fuck Breeze.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. A hologram round 3, 3D. That's wild. Yo, he talking too. Shorty talking. He stumbled at the beginning, but he talking. He talking.
For life, like a diehard Rihanna.
Yeah, I heard. I think Koala's from upstate. I think he might be from Rochester. If he's from Rochester Gully, bro. Rochester. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rochester's no joke, bro. Rochester's no joke, bro. It's crazy out there. But anyways, let's get back to it.
I'm grabbing up this weaponry like I'm going to riot, counting up these cows and these Macs like I'm on a diet. So when I say I'm gripped up, I ain't holding pliers. You gonna see heat coming out these arms like Nolan Ryan. OG asked me, would you want the streets of the fame? I said sorry, but he gonna die if he reach with my chain. No headphones. When I put these beats in your brain, nigga, I ride holding it still like ain't no seats on the train. You be pressed for pussy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. Homeboy cooking. But it's only because I can hear him. Why can I hear him clearer than Koala, bro? Yo, they sabotage you, Koala, bro. I don't know. Yo, does homeboy got a mic or is he just louder than you? Because it seemed like I could hear him a lot clearer. But then again, I just put on these headphones.
On a diet, so when I say I'm gripped up, I ain't holding pliers. You gonna see heat coming out these arms like Nolan Ryan. OG asked me, would you want the streets of the fame? I said sorry, but he gonna die if he reach with my chain, no headphones. When I put these beats in your brain, nigga, I ride holding the steel like ain't no seats on the train. You be pressed for pussy. I just let a whole litter.
Yo, now that's a ball. Yo, shorty, that's a ball. You want a battle? Yo, Tam just be talking. You want a battle? You just be talking, huh? She said, you look like you in your 30s. Okay, Unc. All right, that's what's up. I'm going to be, hey, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Damn, for real. She want to battle me now. She over there making jokes.
Go.
Come on.
Playboy in this magazine will be the reason your top missing. That's a centerfold. Whether I got chicken or got beef, that biscuit on my side like a dinner roll. Niggas know, pass the AR to P and I'ma lift his soul. Let's go.
It's going to be very interesting to see who got this round. Going to be very interesting.
I heard a whole lot of rumors about you. And I hope none of them are true, Breeze. Watch what you say in them 16s, or you'll be watching for a hook. Be cool, Breeze. He said, but fuck this nigga Breeze. It's about to go down now. I'm about to sit a whole nother clown down, put a whole nother round in your town now. I will go in on Buffalo, but you know that Buffalo is full of hoe niggas just like you. Round one, yo.
Yo, see, you know what killed it for dude? What killed it for shorty that just went? He didn't have his raps together. He didn't seem confident. He didn't have his raps together, but he was saying something. Shorty was saying something. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Who do y'all got that round? Put it in the comments. Who do y'all got that round? I couldn't hear Koala. I couldn't. And it could have been these. It could have been my earpods. But I couldn't hear him. And them shits are directly in my ear. But I couldn't hear Koala for some reason. They sabotaged this round, you heard?
Give it up on y'all. Give it up.
Now, if I can't hear Koala on this shit, they sabotaging his rounds.
Y'all like, that's not him. You right. Why would I be stressed and die? Y'all not in the same division because in between lines, he on top.
See, this is why, I'm telling you right now, they sabotaging his rounds because, whoever's holding this camera, if he walked over here or whatever the fuck he did, Koala sounds like echoey. I'm hearing an echo every fucking time Koala's on. Is it that Koala don't got a mic? Because I see this other dude, he's mic'd up. I can see the mic on his chest. Hold on. Am I bugging? Hold on. Does that look like a mic to you? That looks like a mic. Yo, right here. Does that look like a mic to you? Come on, man. Show it. Does that look like a mic to you? Because it looked like a mic to me. But he don't look like he got a mic on. Like, what's up with that? For real, like, that's crazy wild. Koala, the other guy, sounded written. Yeah, all of them are written. And nowadays, they all write. They all write before they battles. Sometimes they throw in some, you know what I'm saying? They throw in whatever, but now they write out their verses. That's the crazy thing. That's the reason why they repeat it if people get too loud. It's not like before where everything was off the top or like you had a pre-written and then you just started flowing with some other shit. I think the way they do it now is they write everything. They come in, they do a scheme, whatever, and if they have something else witty to say, they'll throw it in there.
You just
come on, man. Like, what's up with this internet?
second dot. This beam I'm holding, it's a code. And I put a dot right next to the dot. Use the machete and start calling. Y'all thought I was playing connect the dot. I went to the rest spot.
Shit.
This boy about to face defeat. That's drop kicking. Give him a bloody death. Roll the long nose.
He said he about to face defeat. That's drop kick. Defeat the feet. All right.
It's crop big, and I'll have his cat lumped up, and I'm not kidding. But to be bold.
Oh shit. Hold on. I haven't, and I'm not kidding. Hold on. Get it? Not. I have his head lumped up, and I'm not kidding. Not kidding, but a knot on your head.
The feet. That's drop kicking. Give him a bloody death. Roll up on him with the long nose. It's crop picking. And I'll have his cat lumped up, and I'm not kidding. But to be bolder, toss him in the lake, I'm rock skipping. I went off in the trap house and the Coliseum. Judging by the last 2 chains of events to tell y'all that I'm different. I do right and kill everything. Back to back. Y'all thought I was meek this, and these Ninas letting off back to back. Like they was Siamese with it. Shooting back to back. Shooting back to back. Shooting back to back. And you see these skipping. That boy breezy cold, so ain't no way.
He said like they was Siamese with it, yo. These Ninas, these two, yo. He's stupid. Yo, Koala, yo. Hey. It worked out for him, man. I'm going to be real with you. It worked out for him because, yo, this all plays a part into his content, man. This is why he's so witty with it. He's so fast that he's a fast thinker. Yo, man, shout out to you, Koala, man. I didn't know you was like that. I didn't know you was really like that, son. I didn't know that like I said, I didn't know you was a rapper.
These Ninas letting off back to back. Like they was Siamese with it. Shooting back to back. Shooting back to back. Shooting back to back. And you see these skipping. That boy breezy cold, so ain't no way you gonna be the winner. So if y'all waiting for Peter rap, well, this ain't no Savaki dinner. You see, like the type of nigga that'll do anything unless in his choice.
Alright, man. Alright. Yo, who y'all got round 1? Yo, this is pretty dope, but this isn't the reason why I did this live. I just wanted to see him rap. I didn't know where it was at. Koala did not ask for the sexy smoke. That was wild. I don't know what the fuck. Yo, I do not know what homeboy meant when he kept saying sexy. You doing all that sexy talk. What did Lupe mean by that? Is that like, I never heard a motherfucker say that before. You doing all this sexy talk. That shit was wild to me. Nah, but yo, Koala definitely doing his thing. I just came on live real quick to address this because, like I said, a lot of people, I noticed a lot of people got opinions and shit. And it really do seem like, I'm going to be real with you, it really do seem like, I'm going to save this shit. Hold on. Let me thumbs up this shit and save this shit. I'm going to save this. Hold on. I want to save this because I'm going to go through it. I'm going to put watch later. But if I watch this whole thing, I ain't going to be able to get through what I want to get through because it's late and I came on late. Let me take this Lupe Fiasco shit down. As a matter of fact, hold on. I got to get back to this. All right, so here's the thing, right? So it's creating a lot of conflict, right? So this what it says, watch, hold on. Damn, man, why isn't my stuff coming up? All right, so it says, watch Lupe Fiasco claim that there are hundreds of rappers better than Kendrick Lamar. Koala T causes Lupe Fiasco to short circuit, and Lupe goes into hater mode. Remember that when he was like, it seemed like he was glitching, bro. It seemed like he was glitching when he did that. He did some head tick. He was like, I seen that shit. Hater mode says that there are 100 rappers without a record deal that are better than Kendrick Lamar. Pick Twitter. Okay. Wait, so these got links to him? Yo, I'm going to hit some of these links because, hold on. Love to Lupe Fiasco, but things went a little left last night while discussing his comments on Kendrick Lamar. Who are these? The Rap Roundtable. Will I get copywritten if I it's on Twitter anyway, right? Lupe said in another live that his pain was attack and divide content creators. Yeah, I seen that. And we're going to get on that live. You're talking about Culture United or whatever. We're going to get on that live because there was some things said on that shit that, you know, I really can't watch it when I see people that use the word tether. And I'm not saying Culture United do. It's this when they got guests that use the word tether. I can't stay for long. I'm in and out. You know what I'm saying? I don't jack that shit. I don't jack the division shit. I'm from New York, so, you know, we ain't got that shit going on. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of that shit is over here, but you know what I mean? I don't jack that whole tether talk, you heard? I don't jack that. So there was somebody on there that, you know, talked that tether talk, so I really wasn't tuned in like that. But I seen some of it. Because I noticed, like I said, a lot of people are interviewing Lupe now that Koala blew it up, man. Like, he set the stage for this shit. Everybody over there trying to get in on it because he went viral. That's the thing, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody meat riding, and all of a sudden, everybody want to piggyback off of Koala. When he was there minding his business, doing his thing, didn't even think anybody would like that was watching or whatever. None of them even gave a fuck. None of them ever reached out to him. None of them ever did any of that. But now all of a sudden they want to piggyback off of what he started. You know what I'm saying? He started this whirlwind. And now all of a sudden everybody want to dick ride and meat ride all these people with hundreds and thousands of millions of subscribers. Now they want to meat ride. They're doing what they always do. They take from the smaller creators and try to create momentum with it. When it's like, bro, y'all some greedy motherfuckers, you heard? Y'all didn't give two fucks, but y'all got something to say though, right? Y'all don't even know Koala, but y'all got something to say, right? Y'all don't even watch his channel, but y'all got something to say, right? That's the problem. That right there is a problem for me. I'm sorry. It is. Streambo. Okay, let me ban this motherfucker. I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm banning that motherfucker. Ban. Y'all ain't hitting me with no ads over here. We ain't doing no ads over here. If you in here from Twitch, don't do that shit with hitting me with ads, bro. Don't hit no ads, bro. So anyway, Lupe Fiasco continues to do this to his rounds with the hip hop community of content creators. Yeah, see, this is after. You see this right here? This is after. This is totally after. Sorry, I got a bunch of screens over here, so sometimes I'm over here pointing at something that isn't going to show up on the screen. Lupe Fiasco continues to do his rounds with hip-hop community, the content creators, the time with the fellas from Rap Roundtable, seemingly calling him out for... I got to check this out, man. I got to check this shit out real quick. Hold on. Let me check this out. Oh, that shit ain't even pulling up. Hold on. All right, I got to take this down. I got to revamp this. Did y'all check out that roundtable joint? Because for some reason, this link ain't coming up. Here we go. Says, uh-oh. All right, man. It's not going to let me hit that. Whatever. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Let's go. That's corny, bro. I don't know why they ain't letting me get into it. That's some corny-ass shit, bro. Why you put the link up? And now you booty me out of this shit? All right, let's go. So anyways, so you got all these creators, bro. They all up here. They jumping on it. They jumping on the viral moment that a small creator came up with. And what I mean by small creator, this ain't no slight. What I mean is he's a smaller creator than all of these other people that are meat riding. And that's what disgusted me, and that's why I didn't do my video right away, because like I said, Koala was doing his thing. I wanted to sit back and him have his moment, and it seems like fucking all of the vultures came out, like, you know, trying to get their piece. And I know Koala doesn't mind it, but at the end of the day, it's just like, yo, I can't stand when you're a larger channel, you get mad views, and you gonna jump on this and you trying to outshine. It's like, yo, let the dude get his views off this. Why y'all gotta jump and do this? You know people are gonna go over to you to watch it, and he's not gonna get let him get his views. And that's what got me upset, is because it's like, y'all don't even fuck with dude, but y'all over here, you know, meat riding. In regards to the Kendrick Lamar and Lupe Fiasco thing, that's been going on, and take it to the consideration that I know both of them very well. This entire debate has had me thinking about a few things, and I want to ask all of you a question. To the extreme lyricists, please chime. I don't know what the fuck. That's it? All right, Nas gonna let me go over there. That's some wild shit. Nas gonna let me come over here. I wanted to see those videos. Whatever. Please chime in. To the extreme lyricists, please chime in. Who's better, Tupac or Biggie? Who do y'all got? All right, y'all tell me. Who do y'all got, Tupac or Biggie? I mean, I'm going with Biggie. That's just me. I think Biggie's a better lyricist and Tupac's a better poet. Somebody that makes you feel the music differently. But I think Biggie has his own thing, like lyricist wise. Yeah, Pac ain't seeing Biggie on that. That's my opinion. Put your opinion. And I fuck with Pac, but to me, lyrically, ain't nobody seeing Biggie. Lyrically, Pac is not seeing Biggie. Pac is dope at making songs that make you feel something. He's dope at making you feel that energy. You know that he means what he's saying because he speaks from the gut. Biggie's more of a, he makes an instrument with his vocals, you know? He turns his vocals into an instrument. Now, if you say that Pac is better than Biggie, in what sense? And it's all, and that's the thing too. When we talk about this stuff, when you say who's better than who, in what sense are we talking about? Lyrically? Musically? What? What do we mean by that? Like, what do we mean by that? Because Pac himself will tell you he's not a lyricist. Pac himself will tell you he's not like a freestyle battle rapper. None of that. Pac just says he gives you something that you could feel. He makes that meaningful music. And I believe that. I believe Tupac does make meaningful music. You know what I'm saying? Biggie spit different, connected with Biggie, although Tupac was deep with lyrics. Yeah, the vocals set them apart. Definitely set them apart. And, you know, Pac did have some lyrics, but I feel like Biggie was more of a compound lyricist. Like he'd keep dropping. He's just crazy lyrical. But hold on. For me, it's the lyrics, delivery, and how their art makes. Okay, good. That's actually, you know what? I like your take. You know what? That's a really dope take. So you said lyrics, delivery, and how the art makes you feel. So how the art makes you feel, that would be subjective. But that needs to be included because that's for you. That's what makes you like Pac. And that, you know, that right there is a good example of how music is subjective. Now, lyrics don't mean lyrical, but it means she likes his lyrics. The content matter, the subject matter of what he's speaking about resonates with Tam Just Be. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to put words in your mouth or none, but that's what I'm seeing, is that it's the subject matter of the topics of what they're speaking about is why you fuck with the lyrics, and then the delivery, the way that he delivered it with so much passion, that's why you rock with it. Tell me if I'm off or if I'm on. I don't know. Tupac stimulated the brain. Yes, sir. He made you think. Tupac definitely made you think. He rhymes, yeah, had meaning. Yes, they definitely did. Biggie's did too, but in a different way. All right. So, anyways, let me get back. Let me see if they'll let me click on some of these roundtable joints because I want to see that because I've been hearing a lot about this roundtable and I want to see that. But that's not the reason why I'm here. I'm actually here for a total different reason. You know, oh, I was right on? Thank you. All right. I'm glad. Because like I said, I don't want to put words in your mouth, shorty. All right, let me see. Let me see if they'll let me do it one more time. Oh, these are picks, man. I ain't trying to do no picks, man. I'm trying to get on a... Lupe Fiasco told me to keep the same energy, so I addressed it live. You know what? Let me just put this on. Fuck it. I'm not going to do this whole live because this is a live,
Healthcare
right?
executive Helena Folks never cared about your health. Folks...
Yo,
CVS with
hell no. Hell nah. Hell to the nah. I'll just look it up on my page. Fuck that. We got premium, honey. We got premium. We don't need that. All right, but see, this is the reason why I'm here. Is this right here. This is the reason why I'm actually here. And I want to get y'all perception from this. So, oh my God, I went back and forth with myself on this one. I went back and forth with myself on this one. You heard? I went back and forth with myself on this one. Because I understood it, but then when I look back and I'm like, oh, man. And I don't know Shorty, so I don't want to say anything disparaging, really. But I'll get it from y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. So, which one should I play first? I wonder which one I should play first. You know what? I'm going to play what happened first. All right, man. How do I got to get this dude out of here. Hold on. Let's go. Hold on. Let's get her up. Let's get her up right here.
Why does it look like Lupe is putting himself in positions to make people look at him as if he's a hater, as if he's elevating these people who are critical of him? And I never really have an answer other than, I understand the value of protecting your name, but I'm looking at Billboard.
K-Bots, Blood Barbs. Koala cooked Lupe out the gate. Go get stat. Lupe got fans. I'm disappointed. Justin isn't pressing Lupe like the journalist he is. You can tell he's still tight. Laugh out loud. Again, I wish I could be on this live. And that was Timothy Payan or something like that. I'm sorry. I just got to crop somebody out, bro. Like I said, I don't like people that say, yeah.
Today or yesterday. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, is this a headline that actually makes sense for what it is that Lupe actually feels?
BK, you were going to chime in? I'm address something with Billboard directly, but BK, you going to chime in?
I was just going to.
All right, so this right here is what got me confused. So Justin was talking to Lupe, asked him a question. Why did Lupe, that really don't have like a relationship, why would he automatically assume that she has something to say? Can y'all make this make sense to me? There's a lot of things that got me going back and forth, bro. Like, it just make no sense. Let's go.
Just speaking to, like, I think the medium, especially on YouTube and Twitter, in this period of late stage capitalism, niggas is broke and need money at the baseline.
Niggas be broke.
And
super facts.
And the medium rewards rage bait. And if it rewards rage bait by boosting your SEO in the algorithm, that means more eyeballs, that means more money. And so
let me ask y'all a question. When y'all seen this, if y'all seen this just looking out and you're just watching this and you're just, just watching it, just chilling, eating pizza, eating popcorn, whatever, would you assume that this is towards any one particular person, or would you assume this is towards the masses? Kind of like what happened, like when Koala ended up doing the thing with Lupe, everybody jumped on it and they had their thing to say. Or would you think that she's speaking about a particular person? I need to know. I need y'all to put this in the comments. Would y'all think that who do you think she was talking about? Do you think she was just talking about people, creators in general? Or do you think that she was talking about a particular person?
of course, it's just a breeding ground for hitting at the root of humans and like human emotions. Like Lupe just said, like, I'm a human being. And so when I see my face on a thumbnail, I'm going to click it, right? Like it's like it hijacks you, no matter like how much you know and how aware you are and how like cognitive you are of the meta, like it's still going to maybe hit that nerve. And so
yeah, everybody is speaking on this. And I got to speak on this because Koala, that's a homie. I have to speak on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been fucking with Koala for a minute. So me and him, you know what I'm saying? We both go back and forth. Like, you could look in our comments, bro. We both in each other's comments all the time. I just waited a while because I wanted, shit to settle down. And, you know, when he did his live today, he even said it. He said if he was going to do an interview, a lot of people reached out to him, like bigger platforms. But if he's going to do an interview, he's going to do interviews with people that been way before this Lupe fiasco, been fucking with him and been talking. Like, he was on one of my lives, but, you know, it was a live that, you know, everything got all crazy, you know, so he could have really stayed too long, whatever. But that was a while back. That was like a year ago. And, yeah, he said I would do, you know, interview with the Ville, Rom. He calls me Rom. You know, and he said some other cats. He said Jay Nolan. I forgot who else asked him for interview. You know, just to get on the live. So of course I'm gonna speak on it, but I just wanted to wait for a while because, like I said, everybody was hopping on this shit. This was such a biased live stream. He hadn't. Wait, hold on. I gotta put this up. This was such a biased live stream. He hadn't even watched the video before he brought the smoke. Koala started out trying to be nice, but Lupe came on in Demon Time. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, I was watching that shit, bro. And when he said, you're ambiguous in the face, bro. You're genetically confused in the face. I clipped that shit and I posted that shit. That shit was fucking hilarious. I couldn't. But anyways, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that she was just talking about the masses? You think that it just came out wrong and it just seemed like she was talking about Koala? Because she did go on and she has her piece. But I want to finish this.
I would invite everyone to like use the block button more and the mute button more. That's been like my saving grace because I love to like jump down people's throat, especially, oh my God, like Drake stands in period. But like the Drake fans that have like circled back to one of my videos that's in that bitch, I'm responding to every single one of them. So like I'm no better than the nigga that's on the fucking thumbnail or whatever the fuck. But I think it is curious to, you know, wrap it back to like Justin's point, why this same kind of story of like Lupe and Dot or Lupe and the word resentment or whatever keeps getting brought up. There's a bait element. There's a like, I think still getting to the root of like that real human emotion of like, I'm just not gonna sit here unless you fucking say shit that's like disparaging to me or untrue or whatever. So I don't know. I think that it's symbiotic. The people want the rage bait. You participate in it because you can't help it to a certain extent because that's just a part of the human condition. Like, it's really fucked. And then the larger part of it is just like niggas is broke and rage bait pays the bills. Like that just kind of is.
I mean, she got a point that rage bait pays the bills, but I don't think that Koala was speaking on the perspective of rage bait and Lupe. I feel like that's just how he felt. You know, he a Dot fan, whatever. And here's the thing: a lot of people in the comments, a lot of followers and stuff like that, they can also stir shit up. You know what I'm saying? They'll put it, you know, they'll send you something or they'll send you a clip or whatever. They could stir some shit up. Let's be real. People love to stir shit up. So a lot of people in this live chat felt like she was taking slights at Koala because that's what it was, you know, basically that's what blew this whole thing up. That's why everybody's doing interviews with Lupe now. Everybody wants an interview with him. Which to me is wild because I feel like if you're going to get Lupe up there, why not get Koala up there too? So you could get both perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Get Koala up there and get Lupe up there. Or get Koala up there first if you don't want to put them both on at the same time. But get both perspectives so they could talk. That's what I feel. I feel like that's only right. I feel like that's when you make it one-sided, and this is what I mean. You're a larger channel. You got a bigger audience. You got a bigger reach. Pause. You got all of that. So now the only narrative that's really out there is Lupe's narrative. What about Koala's? What about Koala's narrative? What about where he was coming from? That's what bothers me, and that's why I say everybody meat riding. Everybody want to say what they're going to say, and then they have Lupe up there, but then it's like, okay, you only hearing that side of the story. You're not hearing the other side of the story, and the inception of where this began. Because a lot of people are saying, yo, he was, over there. He went into, Koala was giving his take, which we all do. We all do this. Come on, as content creators, what's it called? They do. You know what I'm saying? This channel as well. You know what I'm saying? Culture United, they do it as well. They give their takes. That's what we do. It's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's people that, hold on, wait. You actually waited to talk about it so you wouldn't be out of context unlike others. Yes, that's facts. Damn, you changed your avatar again? Damn, yeah. Well, I waited so I wouldn't be out of context, but I also waited because of the fact that I felt like so many people were flooding it. I'm like, damn, bro, sit back and let it breathe a little bit. Like, let Shorty get his let him level up. Like I said, because other bigger creators were jumping on it and reacting to it. And so more people were going to go watch that than going directly to Koala's page, because this was all over the internet. And I feel like, damn, Koala could have hit 100K subscribers off of this alone. But so many larger creators just jumped on it and gave some stupid fucking take on it. They don't even know Koala at all, don't watch none of his lives, don't know nothing about him, don't know about his personality, and then they just jump on it. Now, were there times where I disagree with Koala? Like, I don't want y'all to think it's a biased take of mine. And that's another thing, too. I had to calm down my bias because, obviously, I rock with Koala. I do like Lupe, but I rock with Koala. So I tried to not be biased as well. So I just held back and I say, yo, just let shit die down a little bit. But then I seen this and I'm like, you know what? I got to get on this. And then on top of it, I'm feeling like, yeah, man, yo, homeboy going to think I'm not going to fuck with him. But I showed up in the lives anyways. Enough of explaining myself. So what do y'all think? So now this is what she said. I do want to give her a little bit of grace because, sometimes when you're forced, like, Lupe kind of put her on the spot and said, hey, BK, you got something to say? Sometimes in your head, you mean something and it comes out wrong. And when you go back and watch it, like, I didn't mean that at all. I know the way it came across, but it just seems funny. The more searching I did, and like, that's why I want to hear from you guys. Because my girl said, I think you're looking into it too deep. So when I went here, right, because I wanted to find the exact part when I seen her give her context, I want to know why they labeled it like this. This is how I ended up finding it, because I went through their thing, and it's right here. Broke people and why so many Lupe's haters headlines. So when I looked at this, it's so many Lupe hater headlines. Broke people and why so many Lupe's, that doesn't even make sense. So many Lupe's hater headlines. Okay, so many Lupe hater headlines. All right, and then before that, untold Lupe stories, Billboard, Reebok, Beyonce. That's not it. Hold on, I'm lost. Why Lupe hops into streams with people who hate him. So this to me was interesting. This part says why Lupe hops into streams with people who hate him. Who'd he hop into a stream with that hated him? The only stream that I could think about that he did at around that time was, unless that round table, they was hating on him too, but I didn't check that out. So I could be wrong, and that's why I'm saying I want to give her some grace. So when I look at this, it kind of looks intentional, but then again, I want to give her grace because when I hear her explanation, it also makes sense. I was just messing around with a profile. My boy Blue Exodus, man. My boy Blue Exodus wanted to see what it looks like. It's dope, though. It looked like you. It just looked like a cartoon version of you, you heard? Yo, you know what? You look like the Black Messiah. You heard? You look, yeah, man. Actually, you look like the Messiah. Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. But, yo, they did say, hey, actually, see, I worded that wrong because, according to history books, Jesus was dark complected. You heard? He was dark complected. So I shouldn't even see, I even fucked up right there. I said the Black Messiah. That's crazy. Happy 250th anniversary to the United States. We will be fighting the better country. Da-da-da-da. Rom, IHOP, Curtis, King live stream. All right, boom, boom, boom. Calling people broke, irrelevant, fuck ninjas, etc. Hold on. I got to try to get over to here. He swears Koala hates him. But see, and that's what I'm curious, because it seems like it was like an alley-oop. It seems like Justin asked the question, right? He asked the question, and it was directed towards Lupe. Lupe right away assumed BK had something to say. I don't know. You want to talk BK? I just wonder why he did that. That's the only part that stood out to me that made me go, was this already planned? Because why would you automatically assume she had something to say, and why didn't you finish? Because we know Lupe likes to talk, especially when it comes to stuff like this. Why didn't he finish his food? Why didn't he finish talking? That's the thing that makes me a little suspicious. But let's hear her out. Let's just hear her out, because I don't want to cast aspersions on her. You know what I'm saying? So this is her part when she's talking about it. Let's go.
I observed, I listened, I spoke when appropriate, and we kind of go into some more of these themes in the second show.
Now, BK, shorty, don't think I'm coming at you. These are questions I have, and at the end of the day, I don't know you, so I can't hit you up. I can't do none of that, and I'm just doing it live. You heard? And so I'm just asking my peoples what they thought. I do rock with Koala just like y'all rock with Lupe, so you know what I'm saying? I would have had Koala up here and spoke to him, but at the end of the day, I'm just giving my little takes. That's it. I'm not casting aspersions on you. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. The way you worded it was kind of crazy, but that can happen, especially in a setting where you got multiple speakers, multiple people in the room. I understand sometimes you mean something different, but it comes across as kind of like, how the fuck do I say this? See, I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. It just comes across like, like you basically take a slice at people, you heard? It comes across as that, you heard? It really do, because, and like I said, you could have meant something totally different. So don't get me wrong. I'm asking my chat what they thought. I like BK, but I don't know what she was talking about here. Okay, so now she's gonna explain herself. And that's always good, because I didn't want to. When I seen that other night, I was gonna go live with it right away. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Why did you like the bias in me came out? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, they're gonna talk about Koala, because Koala was already on live when this came out, and he didn't know about this. So I was gonna go live, and I said, you know what, fuck it, I ain't. But then he ended up going live earlier today when I was gonna go live, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna step back because I don't want to cut into his live, because this is about him. It's not about me. It's about him. So I'd rather have him do his thing and not have people over here and people over there. Let him explain how he feels and what he feels. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that type of person that's going to be like, yo, bro, I know you trending right now, so I'm going to jump on it. And since you my boy, I got dibs on it. Nah, it's not like that with me, man. I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let you do your thing. I want you. I want you to, I want you to progress. I want you to succeed, but let's finish.
So the fact that this is even an issue without reaching out for clarification is just beyond me. He basically admitted, if I see something about me on YouTube, instead of scrolling, instead of muting, instead of blocking, instead of just moving on from it, he admitted that he engages with it. And then Dewan, who was also on the panel, goes on to say something like, with these algorithms, in the YouTube space, clickbait is really popular, rage bait is really popular, making your thumbnail look a certain way so people, they go click on it, making your caption a certain way so, people go click on it.
And that's a fact. People do that. I just have an issue with trying to do, I'm going to be honest with you. My thumbnails, I don't take them with this. I don't do all of that stuff and take pictures. My thumbnails, that's why some of them are blurry. because I actually clip them from an actual video that I'm reacting to. So all of my thumbnails, sometimes you'll see them a little blurry, a little grainy. It's because I took a screenshot of something I was reacting to, because it should be more of an emotional thing. I feel like a fucking dork. I feel like the biggest geek doing this. All of that in front of the camera and taking pictures. I feel like a geek, bro. I really do. I feel like that dude that's rapping rap lyrics, gangster rap lyrics in the mirror, thinking that I'm him. That's how I feel like when I do that. I feel stupid. I feel real corny. You heard? But let's get back to it.
Like regular marketing, whatever the case may be, and sometimes it'll comment. He admitted that he engages with it. And then Dewan, who was also on the panel, goes on to say something like, yeah, like with these algorithms, you know, in the YouTube space, clickbait is really popular, rage bait is really popular, making your thumbnail look a certain way so people, oh, they go click on it, making your caption a certain way so, oh, people go click on it. I mean, that's just like regular marketing, whatever the case may be. And sometimes it'll lean into exaggeration. Sometimes it'll lean into rage. Sometimes it'll lean into something that's gonna strike your emotional chord in order to get you to click on it. That isn't saying anything necessarily about the creator. Sometimes you have just purely rage bait platforms that it's just like, okay, that's slop. But like, we all title our videos in such a way or do the on the fucking thumbnail in such a way to get someone to click on it. There are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of videos being posted every single day. And we all try to eat out here. So of course, I'm gonna try to go for the most eye-catching thumbnail or the most provocative caption. That's just kind of what the space necessitates. And so fast forward to my point, I think I even say before I said, I just wanna zoom out. I just wanna zoom out because y'all know I love a macro view of things. I say, I just wanna zoom out and talk about just the nature of the space. In late stage capitalism, niggas be broke. As in, if you have to work for a living under the system of capitalism, you are broke. If you can't sit back, relax, and let your assets roll in, you're working class, you're a proletariat, you're broke as well. There's even 100,000aires and millionaires in that still have to hustle and grind every single day for a wage, for a living. Now, they may be a part of a petite bourgeoisie class, but if you're having to work to earn wages, and you can't just sit on your ass and collect money in your sleep for real, then you're in that category too. Now, y'all know me.
Wait a minute. Hold on. She's missing me right here. Broke is broke. There's all different types of broke, but broke is broke. You could be a millionaire, whatever, and you could just work because you like to work. You don't have to do it, but you do it. And there's people that are living comfortably. They work, but that's not broke. You earning your money and you earning a wage don't make you broke. Broke is when you live in paycheck to paycheck to pay your bills. But still, that's not even broke. You should be blessed the fact that you have that. Broke is, when you behind, when you got bills coming in, you got shut off notices, and you down to your last dollar, can't rub two nickels together, you got no milk, you pouring water into your cereal, that's broke. That's me. That's just me. I know what broke is, bro. Government cheese, powdered milk, that to me is broke. That to me is broke. But this is her explanation, so let it go.
Someone to be provocative with her words, as someone to be passionate and blunt with her words, as someone that tries to use comedic relief to add a little bit of levity to a situation where you can cut the tension with a fucking butter knife. Have some grace and some good faith based on the work I've already put out there and the character that I've already shown. I would not be directly calling somebody broke in an elitist way or in a classist way. As I said, I was not familiar with the creator involved. And so how would I?
Can I be honest with you? That's somewhat what I feel about like the owner of the platform. Like you see, like he doing well. He doing well. I feel like he don't, like he did well. Like, like he doing well. You can tell he doing well. And I know that's not off of just YouTube. He had to be like that before that. So I get what you're saying. And by the way that she's talking, I'm not saying anybody that's articulate, that can articulate themselves and conceptualize themselves the way that she is somebody from a affluent family. But by the way that she does speak, Yeah, you could tell she. Yeah, I don't know if she really seen Hard Time, but I could be wrong. I don't want to cast that judgment because maybe she did, and she just knows. Yeah, she just articulates herself very well. You know what I mean? Rom, she blocked everyone who supported Koala. Oh wow, why was it? Yeah, no, but wait. But was there a reason behind it? Were they flaming her? Were they coming at her? Were they practicing tribalism? Were they all going over there trying to burn down the house? Because I can understand that, bro. Because some people could say some crazy shit. But see, here's the thing, though. I noticed a lot of Koala supporters are like Koala. Like, they not into that, like, fuck shit. Because, I fuck with everybody on Koala's platform. And, I don't see that shit. They just there to have a good time because he a fucking mess. Koala's a fucking mess. That dude, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like watching him because I got ADHD. I think that's why we fuck with each other. We got ADHD, mad loud. The reason why you don't see me all crazy right now is because I'm on some meds and I'm getting sober. So my brain isn't the way it normally is. I'm getting sober. I've been sober for a month now. I'm trying not to drink because when I drink, I get real stupid on these lives and I make myself look like a fucking imbecile. And so, my brain's rewiring, so I'm not my normal self. Normally, I'm all over the fucking place. But yeah, anyway. So let me ask you a question. What do you guys think so far? Put it in the chat, man. Because I'm going to go to Koala after because he did respond to this. So I'm kind of glad that I sat back and just let it happen because because me and my girl were going back and forth last night. Me and my shorty were going back and forth on this topic. My girl was like, well, if you see, she's saying on X. She didn't just say on YouTube. She's saying on X. And I'm like, yeah, but that was a layup. They gave him an alley-oop. If you notice, Justin passed the ball to, what's it called? But that was my bias. I think that was really my bias, to be honest with you. I said, Justin passed the ball. Is that his name, Justin? He passed the ball to the skateboarder, and the skateboarder and then he kicked it back to her, and then all of a sudden, he gave her an alley-oop, and yeah, just, excuse me. I'm wilding out, and my shorty's like, bro, Bree is like, it's not that deep. You know Koala, how many times you guys try to talk? You have to hit him up on Discord, he said. You can't talk to him on IG, X, or nothing like that, so she must not be talking about him because she's saying X as well, and Koala doesn't have an X account, to my understanding. So she said it's not that deep. So me and my girl going back and forth, and my girl's like, maybe she really ain't talking about him. Maybe it might be, maybe it not, but you have to give us some grace. And I'm like, I don't know, man. So then I really thought about it, and I really don't like to put words in people's mouth, but she's the one that spoke the words. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like she know what she meant. She's the only one that knows what she meant. But I do see why she feels like the fact that she feels the need to come out here and explain herself. Maybe she is acting in good faith and trying to be like, yo, I really didn't mean that. Because I would do that. I know people be like, well, if you know what you meant, why are you going to come out here and explain yourself? I'm that type of person because sometimes I say some wild shit and it don't mean what I meant in my head. Yo, yeah, the articulation did not come out right, yo. My mouth is broken. Like, the way it comes, because I got 1,000 thoughts, bro, and then I try to spit them out, and they don't, it don't come out nothing like what the way that I had it in my head, nah, it don't come out that way. You heard? I don't know. I might imagine I get blocked for this. If I get blocked for this, then I know that she's. Then I know she's. Yeah. Then I know she's petty. But I'm not because I'm not talking ill on her. I'm just bringing this up. But my thing is this: like she was talking. That's another thing. She's talking about how she needed to hear. Why don't you guys hear both sides or whatever? And it kind of seemed like they only listening on one side, and it's Lupe's.
Be talking shit about somebody I don't fucking know. I was speaking about the space as a whole, which is fucking true. That the algorithms that are being coded by these people, by Elon, by Peter Thiel, by people that work for them, Palantir, X, all this shit, they are literally coded in a way to incentivize rage bait.
On Twitter, that's true. I don't know who the fuck Peter Thiel is. If he's the one that owns YouTube, then, hey, if he's the one that cuts me my check every month, then that's not true, because one thing that YouTube warned you about, and they got AI now for it, it's the people that like that salacious shit. YouTube says, do not clickbait. Do not clickbait, because we're not going to push your stuff as much if you continuously clickbait. If what you have on your title doesn't match what's inside of your content, then yeah, you could possibly be taken down for that shit on YouTube. I know on X, bro, I can't go on X, bro. I can't go on X, bro. I cannot go on X, bro. Like, did y'all see that thing with that girl that was protecting herself? She was parked. This big Marine, whatever, I don't care if he was 60 fucking years old, was basically chasing her around the parking lot. She was retreating 1,000,000 times. Finally, she popped his ass because he went up to her aggressively. And then the way that they framed it was, she fighting over a parking spot. No, the fuck she wasn't. She was already parked. Homeboy came up to her aggressively. And it's in a stand your ground state. And I remember a lot of motherfuckers that got popped that were my complexion and darker that got popped in the back. And they let that, yeah, man. I don't like to be racial, but sometimes I got to call it out for how I see it, bro. And that's why I can't stand X. There's mad fucking racists, mad MAGA racists, whatever you want to call them, bro. And that shit be pissing me the fuck off, bro. You should see the shit I say, bro. I'm telling you, it's going to kick me in the ass later. People are going to call me a fucking racist because I said some of the shit that I said. Yes, I did. Yes, I'm sorry. But y'all was saying some racist shit, so I could just pull up what y'all was saying. Using the hard ER and calling people monkeys and low IQ. You know what I'm saying? So I got that to my defense. If you pull that shit up, you're gonna see the shit that I said, and you're gonna see the shit they said. I'm just putting that in the clear right now. You wanna call people low IQ and monkeys and shit. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Yeah, see, I'm already getting fucking rage baited now, see? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. And then most of the time, the people ain't even from here. If you look up where they from, and that's why I got to keep reminding myself, stop falling into this fucking trap. A lot of these motherfuckers are from China, over fucking seas. They're not even from here. But they'll put a picture of, like, whatever. And they get the views, they get the clicks. So she got a point on that. Because I be getting all crazy with it. Anyways, let's get back to it, man.
Information and shit that's going to shock you, and then you tie that with a blue check mark or with a check that you get. What does that create? It creates a situation where creators have to create shocking or baiting titles, content, thumbnails in order to rake in money. And I think that's fucked up. I think that's fucked up on behalf of the crafters of the algorithm. I think that's fucked up that we live in a media environment where billionaires and trillionaires have bought the shit up, that are creating these kind of like psychographic profiles on us to see what makes us upset, what do we do when we're upset, what do we buy when we're upset.
And that's true, bro. Nah, there's a lot of weirdos on X, bro. I be getting, you know how I get. Blue Exodus knows how I get, especially when I'm drinking, bro. He be like, yo, bro, you good today? No hangover? I don't drink no more, though, I'm stopping that shit because, like I said, my exes, see, these lives are going to get lit. They're going to get more entertaining. You guys are going to get the old me. But like I said, my brain chemistry right now is just coming back together. I've been drinking for a couple years now straight, and I had to get off that shit. I had to get off that fucking, off of that fucking, the devil's fucking Kool-Aid. I had to get off of that. That fucking, Blue Exodus knows. He been on here a couple of times. Blue Exodus will be agreeing with me. And I'll be like, fuck is you talking about? And I'll be going crazy on Blue Exodus for no reason. Because me and him go back and forth about stupid shit. But shout out to him. See, this guy right here, Blue Exodus, he a real one. And let me explain to you why. I've Me and him have gone back and forth and debated on crazy shit, and he's agreed with me. And I said some stupid shit, and he still show up. That's a real motherfucker, and you know, our views ain't the same, and that's why I like people like Blue Exodus, because he's able to separate himself and his feelings from what's actually being said. He doesn't mind another person's perspective that don't agree with him. You know what I'm saying? We don't agree on everything, but we agree on things. You get what I'm saying? Congrats on quitting. Thanks, man. One day at a time, facto. But I'm good. I'm good for real, for real. I'm good with that. I'm good with that shit, bro. Like, I'm feeling better. My anxiety's going away. I found out that it exacerbated my ADHD. But let's get to Koala. Yo, yeah, I found out that, that is what was making me feel so much impending doom. That's what was making me feel like all aggressive and whatever. You know what I'm saying? The next day, like, I'm just like, I was out of it. Like, yeah, I'd be out of it. And the thing is, I'd only drink at night, but it was every day. And then it started becoming where it was being relatable and something I went to even do content. And then I'd look at the content the next day and I'd be like, I can't put this out. Come on, how many lives have I done that I took down because I look like a fucking idiot, bro? I was out of it, bro. I was out of it. I was fucking out of it. And it was just a coping mechanism that, it ain't worth it, man. Yeah, nah, we definitely good. All right, so I'm going to keep it going, bro. I'm going to keep it going because I want to do a little bit of what Koala did today. And then I'm out of here, bro, because I got daddy duty tomorrow. And that's why you don't see me as much, man. Daddy duty is, it's a lot.
Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and making money off that shit. I even likened it to the casino, and you're pulling it, and you got an endless feed, an endless refresh. We know that the nigga yelling and veins popping out the neck and all that shit. Some of my most vitriolic and excitable videos are the highest viewed videos. Like my Jack Harlow video where I'm standing up and I got the coat on and I'm yelling at him and I'm doing all this stuff. That immediately went crazy. Not just because Jack Harlow was viral, but because I was angry. So whether it's baiting or rage baiting or clickbaiting or whatever, we all do it in the space. We're all incentivized to do it in the space. And that was my larger point of view. Me being like, let me zoom out and actually try to unify this conversation has always been my angle. And it's particularly the angle that I take on Culture United.
Yeah, see, maybe we are misreading this one. I think that if you felt like you had a misstep, but like I said, sometimes in the moment you don't realize that you misstep until you go back and look. But if you seen the chat, if you were looking at the chat, I don't know if you were, you probably should have went in and rephrased it, because it did, to me, like I said, me and my girl was going back and forth. I really felt like you were taking a slight at Koala myself. But then when I watch this, and then when I go back, like I said, I'm conflicted on it. But it doesn't matter what I think. It just matters what you do and, you know, how you proceed, because you got your thing going. Koala got his thing going on. I just was, to me, I was conflicted. I'm not going to lie. I was back and forth with it. And, I mean, I got to take you as your word of what you meant, because you obviously putting yourself out there, you know, and it's hard. Like, this is hard. It's not an easy job, bro. We put ourselves out there, and sometimes we say some shit, and we put our foot on our mouth, man. We step in shit. And this is your I stepped in shit moment. That's what it is. Don't take it personal. This is your I stepped in shit moment. That's all it is. I stepped in shit. And it sucks because every time we have to explain ourselves, like when we talk, sometimes that's why I over-explain, because I don't want nobody to get confused to what I'm saying. And I'll over-explain myself to the point where it's like, bro, okay, you said it 30 fucking times. I'm like, yeah, I don't want nobody to get confused. So I get it. I do get it. So, you know, I don't know, man. Like I said, you know, maybe you should have, you know, reiterated that, or maybe it's after the fact. I don't know if you was looking at the live. I thought you were the assistant that did all of that. I know that, you know, that you help him out. You know what I'm saying? You help run the show. So I assumed that you already knew what was going on in the chat. And when you seen what was going on in the chat, maybe you should have reiterated. But maybe there's more to it that I didn't see. And maybe I'm just looking at, because I clicked out, like I said, as soon as I seen the person that says tether and all of that up in the I didn't stay long. I don't like when you have guests like that. I don't fuck with that shit. Cause I already see. I don't like the divisiveness. That's all.
Oftentimes, as y'all know, not only am I Gen Z, but based on my personal upbringing, I don't have the repertoire or like the deep lore and knowledge and history of a lot of these hip hop moments, but I do bring in a worldview and a politic and kind of a socioeconomic, social justice kind of angle, and I feel like that's valuable too, which is why I feel like Justin even tapped.
Girl, I gotta look up some of the fucking words you're saying, man. Shit, don't be a dictionary. Just be real with us, man. These words, bro. These words, yo, you're fucking with my head right now. Socioeconomics, trigonometry, and all of this shit, it's getting crazy.
For the gig, that's what I contribute to the space. So why would I ever zone in on one individual creator that I'm like peer-to-peer with, or like I'm horizontal to, or whatever the case may be, that I'm probably smaller than? I have like one of the smallest channels of like people involved in the space.
Are you? Is she the smaller channel? Hold on. What does she got? Hold on. 13.4. Hey, let me tell you guys something though. Don't be fooled by numbers. Don't be fooled by numbers. Let me explain to you why don't be fooled by numbers. Somebody can have a lot of subscribers and get no views. That's me. I get a lot of subscribers because I'm ADHD. One moment I'll be doing music reactions. Another moment I want to do commentary. Another moment I want to do this. Another moment I want to do that. So I confuse my algorithm. I screw this shit up. I don't stick to one topic. And I don't stick to one niche. That's my problem. I fuck with my channel bad because I don't stay consistent with that type of content. So somebody like me with 160,000 subscribers sometimes only gets 500 views on a video. Now, if I do music, I'm going to get mad views. But I can't do music because it's copywritten. That's the reason why I'm straying away from music. That's the reason why I started doing commentary, because of the fact that music copyrights you all the time. And they hit your channel with all this bullshit. Now, if it's a big song, if it's a song that's like really trending, or if it's a battle, and motherfuckers is battling and they got diss track, I'ma cover that. I'ma definitely cover that. Because a lot of people don't even know what rhyme means. Rhyme means artist or MC. The whole point of my channel was breaking down bars, talking about the culture. Is he an artist or is he an MC? The only reason why it's spelt with the R is because I was being creative, all right? I was being creative. Instead of putting A, you know what I'm saying? I put RDISS or MC. And then I shortened it to that because nobody really knew what it meant. And then I just shortened it into ROM. But yeah, I was being creative, but it really means artist or MC. My channel was supposed to be strictly hip hop, no other shit. And it was supposed to be music reactions to hip hop, breaking down hip hop, giving you hip hop history, because I'm from the towns. I'm 53 years old. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the South Bronx, 153rd. And I felt like I had a lot of knowledge to give. And then this new age of the internet is like they got hip hop culture and everything skewed with a lot of shit. Believe me, that's going to be another, that's why I'm glad I'm getting clean, because I'm going to touch on that topic and I'm going to teach a lot of motherfuckers what really is going on here and how the internet got this whole hip hop shit skewed. Just letting y'all know.
Go to my profile right now. I got 2 hour-long videos on fucking Love Island. It's a Love Island summer right now. I'm literally watching Love Island right now because I also have a show with my sister, Watch It Sister, where we watch reality TV.
Oh, hold on. You got a channel, shorty? Tam Just Be Talking. Yo, everybody go check out Tam Just Be Talking. It sounds like you just be talking. So you just talk about whatever. That's cool. That's a niche though, because you just talk. I mean, I don't know if that's what you do, but yeah, that's hobby. That's hobby. Yeah, and that's the thing that we got to do, man. We got to get it together, man. Shout out to you though. Shout out to you, shorty. You heard? I'll go check you out. Rom, as old as hip hop. Exactly. I'm as old as hip hop, bro. I was born when hip hop was born. Yeah, man. I remember everything, man. Not the beginning though. You know what I'm saying? I grew up like, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. We all know, you know what I'm saying? I knew all the old school shit at the time, you know what I'm saying? But I was growing up like, you know, during the Eric B. Rakim, you know what I'm saying? Big Daddy Kane, you know, I was listening to it then. But the Melly, I used to listen to Melly Mel, you know what I'm saying? The Breaks, all of that shit, man. Charlie, you know what I'm saying? Charlie Chase, all of that. Rom as old as hip hop. There are someone else. I know, and that's why I'm mad. That's why I'm mad, because I know that there is somebody else named Rom. And I used to be artist or MC. I used to have that. But they're saying if I change back to artist or MC, I lose my check mark. And I'm not trying to lose the check mark. They're saying I will lose my check mark. And that's why I'm mad, because I didn't know that. I just abbreviated it. That's what Rom means. Artist or MC. R-O-M. Artist or MC. Because I spell Ardiss, R-D-I-S-S, and then O, and then the MC. But there is somebody else named Rom, and that's why a lot of people can't find my channel too. But I just might take the hit and go without the check mark. Fuck it, because the check mark ain't doing me no good anyway. Because I'm switching up my content. I'm doing commentary on trending topics now. But anyways, let's get back to it. All right, you know what? Hold on. What do y'all think? Put it in the comments. What do y'all think? Y'all think we should give her some grace? Y'all think we should give her some grace? I'm caught in between here. You know what I'm saying? I think she seems genuine. I think she's explaining herself. I think we should give her some grace. Like I said, Koala's my boy, bro. And like I said, it's hard not to look at this, you know, unbiasedly. But I think, you know, I seen Koala today, man, and he himself is kind of confused and conflicted on did she really mean him, you know, and, you know, he's drawing the parallels that I'm drawing. And, yeah, man, it's just one of those things. I feel like, you know, if this is a continuum, if this is what she does a lot, then that's the thing. The only thing I find suspicious is that Lupe handed the question over to her. That's the only thing I find suspicious. I just don't know why. Why did he hand it? Oh, you got something to say, BK? How did he know you had something to say? My girl said, by looking at her face, it seemed like she had something to say. That's what my girl said. She said, you don't know? How do you know? I said, so why'd you go like this? And she started smiling. So I was wondering if they had a previous conversation and that was talked about, and that's why Lupe said what he said. Or maybe was it because everybody laughed when she said that, it made it look so bad. I don't know. She means well, right? Right? Give us some grace. Give us some grace. Yeah. See, I feel the same way. Even though, like, Koala's my boy, but it's not like, you know. I think he gave her grace too, man. I don't think it's really that deep. You know. And to be honest with you, you know, it's not like if she mentioned his name and shit, but. Don't get me wrong. She was really, yeah, man. She was really talking some shit. But like I said, bro, like I would give her some grace. She's out here explaining herself, and she don't need to. I think if she was taking a slight, I think she just would have been like, I ain't got to explain myself. All right, hold on. No, I was watching it. She got interrupted before she started talking. Yeah, okay, so thank you. All right, and that's what I'm saying. When you got so many people on a panel, it is hard to keep your train of thought. And you got so many people trying to talk, so you're limited time. So I know how that is. When you're trying to get all this stuff out at once, and it's like, you got to get your talking points because everybody else got to talk. So I don't know if they're on a timer. I don't know what's going on over there. That's the reason why I say I don't feel like she had a lot of malice because Koala does not have an X account. And she brought up X on the live. Koala doesn't have an X account. And she brought up X. The motherfuckers on X and YouTube. It was a perfect storm that ended up like, yo, I stepped in shit. And I think that she's, you know, basically trying to explain herself. And, I mean, she's real good at, you know, conceptualizing shit. She's very smart. Some of the shit I don't even understand what she's saying because the words are too big. I gotta look them up. No, koala don't bother people. Walk like a duck, talk like a duck. A duck. Okay, so you feel like it was that. Is she always like this though? I mean, I've watched her and I've never really seen her do what she did last night. I've seen her, do her funny little jokes and shit, but I don't ever watch for long either. I watch for a little bit, see what the topic is, and then I'm out. Because the type of crowd that they have on there isn't really normally people I would like, like Mickey. The reason why I went on there because Mickey Fax was on there and Lupe. So I was like, oh, fuck, let me check this out. Because they was arguing back and forth because they wasn't seeing eye to eye. So I wanted to see them go back and forth. That was my whole point of watching, was to see, Fax and Lupe go back and forth. I thought they was going to go, go crazy. I mean, they were, bickering a little bit, but that was my whole point of watching. And then when I seen her say that shit, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. No, koala don't bother people. Da-da-da. Then she need to speak with koala. Yeah, that's facts. And you know what? I think, to be honest with you, the way that she is, it does seem like she might try to reach out to him. But the problem with koala is you can't get in touch with koala. I can't get in touch with koala. I can't. I'll go on his lives like, yo, we got to link up. We got to do this. And never do I get a thing because he doesn't have IG. He doesn't have social media. He doesn't have none of that. It's hard to get in touch with him. The only way you basically can get in touch with Koala, she's going to have to go on one of his lives. So if you're watching BK, if you want to get in touch with Koala, go on his live. And I heard Discord. I set up my Discord just to talk to dude, but I didn't finish setting it up, so I forgot my password. So whatever. My point is this. If you want to get in touch with him and have that conversation with him, which I think you should, I think it'll be cool. And I think y'all should have him up there if he decides that he wants to go up there. And get his side because that'll be dope, bro, because that's a dope moment. Like, for Koala. Like, Koala is the engine that pushed this shit. Everybody eating right now in YouTube because of Koala doing what he did and getting him up there and it going the way it did. Like I said, Lupe has been on with others, and you've never seen nothing go as viral as this. And for Koala being a small content creator and to blow up the fucking internet the way he did, like, the internet has been going crazy, bro, for this shit. The internet has been going crazy. Shout out to my boy Koala, bro, for real, because the internet has been fucking going crazy. You did your fucking thing. I'm just a little fucking heated that motherfuckers couldn't let it breathe and let you go crazy. Because that should have been, all those views, these larger fucking channels have got, those should be your views. And that's kind of what got me, a little tight, you heard? But hey, I can't be upset. A lot of people do it, but I'm just saying, he's a small creator, bro. Let the motherfucker grow. Let him get his shine, bro. Nah, y'all fucking go in and start talking shit. That's wild to me. But anyways, all right, let's go. So here's Koala on his take on this. His shit is an hour. I got to find out where he goes and talks about it.
Like the video.
Oh, and that song, All This Fucking Money, nigga, that should be in my head, bro. That song is catchy as fuck. I don't know whose song it is, but that fucking song be in my head. All right, let's go. Let's go to him talking.
Problem lies to when they felt like y'all was misrepresenting me. And everybody was misinformed, and everybody assumed that I was the bad guy and I was the one out of term, and it was like, yo, how am I rage baiting? Right? My opinion on what you're saying, because you said it was more to it, right? You let it be known that when you said that people were broke, that ninjas is broke and need money, you made the audience have to assume.
Cousin B made what? What did she make? You have to get in touch with Cousin. I be seeing Cousin B on there. I don't know her. What I got to get in touch with her on IG or something? Yo, you know what, Noah? You just got to pick up your phone when I be hitting you up, bro. That's it, because me and you got to talk. There's other things I want to talk to you about too, Noah. So, yo, I'm going to hit you up probably tomorrow, you heard? You in Chirac, right? You in Chicago? So I think you a couple hours back from New York. But me and you got to talk, Noah. Lupe comes on around 18 minutes mark, I believe. On this? Or are you talking about this one right here? Hold on. This one right here. I'm giving Koala's perspective on what the young lady said, young lady BK. BK to the fullest. Scats, I pull it.
That you meant, and not being too detailed, but you meant freaking laissez capitalism. Whereas all of us are broke. The millionaires are technically broke. And the thousandaires. If you're not making money laying in your bed, then you are technically broke. You are stuck in this umbrella of being broke. So when I say Ninjas is broke, I wasn't directing it at the creator, the content creator. I was directing it at the umbrella, the whole capitalism situation with even the millionaires. And I will say that my opinion, and I could be wrong, and I'm not trying to slander. I don't want to slander nobody's name. I want to get past this. If we can agree to disagree. It is okay to agree to disagree.
See, and that's the type of dude Koala is, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He got no malice. He's like that. He's like me, bro. Like he's like Blue Exit is, you know, like, yo, you could say some shit, we can agree to disagree, we can get past it, whatever, no big fucking deal. But I'm gonna talk about it and call it out where I see it, and I'm not gonna try to slander or whatever. If I misinterpreted it, then hey, yo, my bad, but this is the way I looked at it.
Did you want your audience to, when you had said this in that moment where Lupe is,
it's all good. It's all good.
Giving out his emotions at that particular time, and the source between the whole thing, why this is happening, is because of me and Lupe. When you said Ninjas is broke, did you expect your audience at the time to assume, you know what? She talking about all the millionaires too, the thousandaires, everybody out there that just doesn't go to bed making money, everybody as a whole, all of us Ninjas is broke? Or did it seem at this particular time, at this moment, and I could be wrong, I'm not trying to slander your name, I don't want you thinking I'm attacking you, I don't want you to attack me, and you haven't been attacking me. I guess I'm just trying to freaking put into a scope of the fact that it's, I don't know how to freaking put this without, it looks, when you say this at this particular moment, look how the response was in the chat was crazy.
So see, he had the same take as I did. The same way I looked at it is how he looked at it. It's like, damn, conflicting. I'm pretty sure he went back and talked to his wife about it, because it's like, yo, am I looking at this wrong? Because that's what I said before I jump out this window. Am I looking at this the wrong way? And my shorty said, yeah, you kind of being biased. You kind of being biased, because she does explain herself, but you just never know. You never know. So she's saying, remember, he doesn't have an X account. I forgot about that. She's like, yeah, she fucked up the way she talks. She's like, how many times have you done that? And I said, you're right. I've done that 1,000,000 times. I say, a lot of times I correct myself. She's like, no, how many times have you done that? And then the next day you have to correct yourself. And I've done it. I've fucking done it. Anybody that watches my lives, now don't get me wrong, I was impaired. I was definitely impaired. So I've done it, but I've done it when I wasn't impaired as well. And I'm like, fuck, that shit came out wrong, right? And when you're on live, you can't take that shit back. It's alive. But like I said, if you was reading the comments, I feel like you should have elaborated or augmented the statement. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should have augmented your statement.
Anybody else, I'm gonna miss Hummer's live stream right now because I don't want to bring up BK's channel. I don't want to offend her, and I don't want to bring nobody negative to her side. I don't want to do none of that. If BK want me to review her freaking video, I will. I don't want to review your video because I don't want to offend you. Like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm attacking every word in your video. So I'm only want to bring out a particular clip because what we've been doing of getting our research was being from clips and from other sources, not from me, right? can you see how it? Can you see yourself how it looks when you say ninjas is broke and need money, and how everybody reacted? I'm not gonna play her say ninjas is broke and need money. I'm gonna play the immediate after response when she had said it. Everybody that heard her say that, you tell me how was the reaction? It kind of felt like you opened up Pandora box, in my opinion, to freaking
at the baseline.
I gotta see the reaction. Hold on.
Super facts.
And
Oh, you talk about the laughing. Oh, he talk about the laughing.
Vibe
Yeah,
Reacts
yep.
is in the freaking building. And I appreciate you so much, Vibe Reacts.
We all saw what we saw. Lupe wanted that energy and got it right back, then played victim.
Do you not see how it's like a gateway to slander? I'm not saying you tried to slander.
What the fuck just happened? Hold on.
Attacking every word in your video. So I'm only going to bring out
hold
a
on,
particular.
hold on.
His soundboard. L was saying facts. He up there cheesing like, yeah, you got him. Mickey Facts is like, it's.
Yes, and that's what I felt. I felt like it was like an alley-oop, like, here you go. But again, it might not be that way. It might appear that way, and it just might have been fucked up timing. Might have been fucked up timing, but it just seems like a very, very large coincidence that he didn't finish speaking for himself and said, BK, you got something to say. So you just have to go back and reflect on that and ask yourself and take yourself out of yourself and look at it as self-reflection and say, yeah, I would have took it that way too. Because you could see how it looks. I'm pretty sure you can if you just separate yourself from the situation and look at it from a point of view outside of yourself. If I'm saying it right. I don't know if the fuck am I even saying? But y'all know what I'm saying. Some self-reflection, that's all. There it is. I didn't have to make it. See, I made it all complicated for no fucking reason. See what I'm talking about? All right, let's go.
Like the energy is, am I wrong? Let me know before, if I continue in the chat. I don't want to slander her name at all. I'm talking about how I received it, how the hundreds of people showed me how it looked, and compared to the reaction on the channel. Am I wrong to believe that ninjas is broke and need money? Kind of seemed like it was bringing, a person like.
See, my contention with this is she's a young bright sister, and then you got Koala, a young bright brother, and he's flourishing and he's growing and he's doing his thing. I don't like to see this. I don't like to see this contention. You get what I'm saying? You got two people doing their thing, and I feel like we have too much of that in the community going on. You know what I'm saying? With the bickering back and forth. And that's why I don't like the negativity, like when this stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? Because we're our own worst enemy. Let's be real with it. And that bothers me. Because you got Koala that does his type of content, and he does his thing. And then you got BK that does her type of content, and she does her thing. We need them both. We need both these types in the community. We need people like that. We need a young, smart sister that's doing her thing. We need that. But we also don't need like slick slights at each other when we don't know each other. Just because we on two different sides of wherever. You know what I mean? We should all be able to come together. Like I said, they should be able to bring Koala on the platform and speak about it. And let's be real. If you guys don't, somebody else will. Double XL might hit him up for an interview. A lot of people might hit him up for an interview. You know? And you guys riding this wave for what? And then you guys picking sides for what? I think y'all should get Koala's take. Like I said, if he wants to go there. If he decides to go there. He might feel like y'all ain't going to give him a fair shake at this point. Or he might. Because he's not that petty. I'm telling you. He's not really. He could get petty. Believe me. He could get petty. But you tell him, yo, my bad. I didn't mean it like that. And he'll be like, all right, cool. Whatever. We good.
Down. Am I wrong? I'm just going off of not off of BK. She probably did not mean. You probably did not mean to cause no harm. I joke and it cause harm. I could joke on somebody and not mean to make them feel bad, and it can still cause harm.
See, that's a fact. Yo, I just said that. Yo, I just said that, and that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you say some things that you really don't mean it to come off that way. You meant to be a soft little joke, a soft little jab, and sometimes it might come out complete. Yo, they take it like you speaking those words with malicious intent when you're really not. When you just really meant to, just have some, jokey banter.
That everybody doesn't take a joke the same way that I would take a joke. So when you have when you had your mindset, I'm assuming, on capitalism and even the millionaires and the thousandaires, that's good that in your head you thought that. But to the broader audience, I would assume you seen the backlash, and it wasn't based off of, you didn't get into more detail to explain that I didn't mean just this guy. This whole
I will feel so hurt if any of these names he got an interview with first, because I'm going to be like, bro, I get it. Yeah, he was on the channel with me and you. Us three were talking. You actually was on that day. But I'll be like, yo, because I wanted a one-on-one with him a long time ago after that live that we had and you was on talking with us. I'll be like, bro, you ain't hit me up? Nah, it's all good. You do what you got to do. But, I'll see you, son.
I'll get in my feelings. This is happening right now, not because of Lupe alone. Lupe's name is attached to me. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Lupe's name is attached to me.
Facts.
Oh my God. She claims she is working on her. I am hoping she does not consider. Oh my God. Okay, I appreciate you so much, Tina. Thank you so much for the 100. I appreciate you so much. So,
yeah.
Brooklyn.
So she couldn't have been talking about you being broke, bro. You getting $100 donations, this, that, and the third. That ain't broke to me, bro. And if you see his chat, bro, he be getting a lot of $100 donations. I don't pocket watch, but when you see the red, you know that's $50 and up. And I see a lot of red on his shit. A lot of red. And he just said $100 donation. He ain't broke. So she wasn't talking about you. There it is. It's settled. She wasn't talking about you, Koala. You're not broke. You just got a Benji. 19 minutes in. For 19 minutes of work, you just got a Benji, bro. Broke people ain't making $100 in 19 minutes. So she wasn't talking about you. It settles it.
You know I see you stepping. Brooklyn be stepping. I'm doing this in the nicest way possible, and I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Who knows? I might not be done with it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm fine with being this. I don't want to stay here, but believe me, cause it be no Ron, no everybody know.
Did he say Rom or Ron? Cause that's why I wish I didn't change my name, bro.
Fine with being this.
Hold on, I gotta see if he said Rom. It sounded like he said Ron.
So, Brooklyn, I see you stepping. Brooklyn be stepping. I'm doing this in the nicest way possible, and I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Who knows? I might not be done with it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm fine with being this. I don't want to stay here, but believe me, cause it be no Ron, no everybody know. I'm fine with being this. I want to move on. I want to be like, hey, we agreed to disagree, but I also want it to be known it does seem like you wanted me to contact you, but nobody contacted me, and it started with me. It originated with me. Nobody contacted me. But when I have an opinion on something that you had said, I was supposed to contact you.
Oh, believe me, everybody know I used to be on his live saying I didn't want to interview with him. I just wanted to do a live with him and chop it up on some hip-hop shit. I've been on his lives like forever saying, yo, what's good, bro? I even wanted to link up with him because he upstate. I'm over here in the city. I felt like it would have been a dope link up if we was in the same room because of our energy. I thought it was going to be a dope link up. So I was trying to like figure something out. But he all the way the fuck up there, bro. Buffalo was far, bro. Buffalo was far from the city. Buffalo was fucking crazy far for me. That shit like 8 hours, 9 hours. That shit crazy far.
Everybody is laughing. It seems like they're laughing at me, and I could be wrong, but it seems like they're laughing at me. And to way to make it, you know, less harmful.
Yo, you got a good point. King on deck. You're right. You got a good point. That is a good point. That's a good point. Like I said, we trying to decipher this. Like, it's wishy-washy. Like, nobody really, like, well, there's people that are going to believe what they're going to believe. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. But there's just so much there that seems like she might have been talking about him. But like I said, I don't know her. I don't know her, and I don't have her on here to cast aspersions on her like that. But you got a great point. You got a great point. Like, a lot of people talk about people they don't know. Shit, I talk about people I don't know. Well, I don't talk about them. I just give my critique on whatever it is they're doing in the video. But that's about it. But I don't talk about them like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, I talk about Drake. I talk about a lot of people. I talk about a lot of people. You know, if they doing some fuck shit. But in this situation, I don't think if she was talking about him, that was warranted. I don't think that type of commentary was warranted on Koala because of the fact that it's like, bro, that was between them two. They said what they said. They did what they did. And if he's a nobody and if he's broke and he's just, you know, basically if he's everything, if that's what you meant about him, then there's no reason for him to be even having a discussion with Koala if that's what he felt. If that's how all of you felt on the panel, laughing, this, that, and the third, you know, it kind of make Lupe look goofy because you laughing like that, but yet you went crazy in his comments trying to get on his channel. So it really don't put you in the best light. You heard?
You put a plural. You make it plural. Ninjas. To make it less harmful, you add ninjas is broke. So I'm talking to more than one person. So I feel like, and I could be wrong, but it seemed like everybody's laughing at me. And I don't care. I promise you, it does not bother me. I just want to let it be known that why was I supposed to contact Culture United? Why was I supposed to contact Lupe? Why was I supposed to contact freaking L, MK? And excuse me if I don't know this brother, I apologize. And then why was I supposed to contact freaking BK when nobody contacted me and I was the source? I already understood that Culture United was going to favor Lupe. Nobody hit me up. I would tell you the people that did contact me and do want to do a collabs with me or interviews, and they've been contacting me before this all blew up. It's DeVille, it's Rom, it's Torture Talk.
Oh, he did say Rom. He did say Rom. Yeah. So he did put me in it. All right, he did say Rom. All right. Well, maybe the first time he said Ron, but yeah, because I've been like, yo, let's do this. But I wasn't hitting him up for an interview. I was hitting him up just to collab on some content. I was supposed to do something with DeVille and Jalopy, and I never hit them back. I'm like, yo, let's get up and do something. And then my ADHD ass forgets about it. You know what I'm saying? So, should be happening like that. But I'd like to link up with them too. Shout out to DeVille. Shout out to Jalopy, yo. I really want to have a hip-hop conversation with them because they sound like they know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? They sound like they really in tune. I want to fuck with them. And, yo, you know, I've been trying to talk to Koala just because of the energy. Just off of strength and energy alone, I just wanted to have us, you know what I'm saying, chop it up.
Why was I supposed to contact Lupe? Why was I supposed to contact freaking L, MK? And excuse me if I don't know this brother, I apologize. And then why
why does it keep rewinding like that?
was I supposed to contact freaking BK when nobody contacted me and I was the source? I already understood that Culture United was going to favor Lupe. Nobody hit me up. I would tell you the people that did contact me and do want to do a collabs with me or interviews, and they
Yeah. That would be dope. I'm telling you, man. That'd be dope. I gotta be on my game though with him. I gotta be on my fucking game, bro, because he be quick with it, bro. He be quick with it.
been contacting me before this all blew up. It's DeVille, it's Rom, it's Torture Talk, it's Jason, it's We Are Deciphered, it's freaking Charles Brown. These are the guys that I would gravitate to make sure I talk to them anyways, because these was the guys that already wanted to discuss things with me even before I went viral. During me going viral, these are the guys that we have this umbrella over here. So I apologize if I heard you misinterpret. I don't know if you freaking.
I know, but you know what it is, bro? The reason why I don't hit him up like that is because I already had said it in his live, and I just figured, there'd be some way of getting back to me or whatever. And since I haven't heard nothing, I ain't gonna go sweat nobody neither. You know what I'm saying? A lot, he has kids, and I know that it's not easy to collaborate. I got kids, so it's not easy to collaborate. It's not easy to do collaborations. Now, I get it why right away he would jump on with Lupe. That makes sense, bro. The kids, this could be something crazy right now. This could be, a crazy moment, a viral moment. So I understand that. That's totally understandable for him to jump on right away as soon as Lupe jumped on with him. But yeah, I had sent out my my IG and everything. They told me the thing is, they told me to hit him up on what is it called? What's that called, man? Discord. And like I said, bro, I really don't know how to work Discord because I got Apple. A lot of people that mess with Discord, they have PCs and stuff like that. That's like a PC platform. And since I got Apple, I mean, don't get me wrong, you could fuck with Discord with an Apple, but I really just don't know how to mess with that shit. I'm old, bro. Come on, man. I'm old. Give me a break. I'm old. So I don't even know how to use IG that well.
I would hope we gotta stop saying ninjas and bitches.
That's a fact.
I would hope we come to a world where
that's a fact.
We just stop addressing people as ninjas and bitches. That's what I would hope. I hope we can get to a world where we can stop doing that. Because even if you try to be lighthearted about it, or even if you try to freaking, I don't know. It sounds derogatory. It sounds disingenuous. It sounds a little condescending. It sounds a little elitist. I would hope that we can stop addressing each other as ninjas and bitches.
Yo, she even got him speaking all intelligent. She got him speaking all intelligent, elitist. What the fuck is going on with these words? Like, y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill. I get it. We speaking on Lupe. He's supposed to be a professor. Y'all using like your biggest your vocabulary shit. Yo, stop it with the vocabulary shit, bro. I was a sped. I went to public school, you heard? I went to public school. I don't understand these fucking words.
People saying ninjas, and you don't want ninjas saying bitches. Well, let's stop having ninjas say ninjas to each other too. Because we can say ninjas like, yo, my ninja, and then we can also say ninjas like, fuck ninjas. So everybody is, I'm assuming, coddling what Lupe is saying, but I'm the one that got my name dragged, and nobody contacted me. And I told everybody, I didn't even care. Shy was way more heated with my name getting dragged than me. It was a lot of people in the chat that saw me getting my name dragged, and they were on fire than me. I was okay,
I seen that.
Right? The only time I got really offended is when he decided to slander another. I don't want to freaking bring up. I don't want to bring up APSA. APSA, we love you. I don't want to keep dragging you into this.
I'm just saying that I only got offended when I seen them slandering other content creators. And I'm like, yo, as content creators, he's walking around and he's slandering our name. So what we cannot keep attaching ourselves to this, right? I want to just show my side, because nobody on Culture United came to the source. So why would I contact you guys? My name, other content creators' names are getting slandered, and y'all feeling like y'all taking a blind eye to it, and y'all going to other sources to figure out other narratives instead of the people that's getting slandered.
Yo, he got a fucking great point right there. What, yo? He do got a good point right there. Because Lupe like to talk his talk. He like to talk crazy spicy, you heard? He be talking crazy spicy. So now, he be on hot sometimes, bro. Be talking crazy. And it's all right. It's okay when he does it, but it's a problem when we do it. But that shit ain't being called out. Somebody in the comments, in my comments, said they went too light on Lupe. They wasn't calling him out on his fuck shit. I forgot who it was. Whoever you was, say that it was you. Because I can't go back through all my comments. But, yo, somebody has said that shit. I read it, bro. I might not know big words, but I know how to read a little bit. All right?
That's my only problem. Why am I the one that got to contact? Y'all decide to do your due diligence to go to other sources and then say, I think it's about, and I'm assuming it's about, and I thought that he had said, and nobody's, I'm not sure anybody in the chat brought it up, but did anybody press Lupe's situation on slandering names, doing ad hominems as his way of trolling?
Nah, see, yo, you could tell. See, now, this is what genuine looks like. If you notice, Koala's usually upbeat, dancing for a long time. He didn't dance too much. He went right to the point. You could tell whether you say it bothers you or not, or it didn't. You could tell you definitely want to figure this shit out. You definitely want to get down to the bottom of what's going on here. You could tell because this is a total different Koala. And I'm being serious. Like, this is not, I can hear it in his voice. I could tell, bro. Like, this is something like, I'm not saying that he's taking it to the heart. I'm not saying he's butthurt. What I'm saying is that you could tell he just want to get down to the bottom of it. Like, how is this cool? And if you was talking about me, how is that all right? And then you only got one side of the story when this is all because of me. Y'all going viral because of me. Y'all getting moments. Y'all got this moment. Y'all got him there because of me. And y'all trying to ride my tailwind. Because it's just easy right now. Y'all ain't pulling up Lupe any other time. Y'all ain't getting him on his thing. No, you guys have got him on because of the situation that happened between me and him. And it's viral. But yet, y'all didn't come to the source. I'm the guy that got the shit popping. I'm the guy that got the internet on fire. But yet you take the second man that y'all wasn't even talking about. But you know what it is? Koala, it's like I told you, bro. The more you become visible, you're going to get the shit I was getting. As soon as you get a moment, these larger creators are going to want to take it from you, bro. And there's so much other shit that's going to come with this, and it sucks. It sucks. Wait till you get hit with the flag war. When you start to upload and everything says, gotta check for ad suitability, gotta check for ad suitability, when your video doesn't just go out. When you gotta wait for ad suitability because people are hitting you with flags before the video comes out. And it's not somebody that's watching. It's not a viewer. It's another fucking content creator That shit happened to me, and it's by these bigger fucking channels that that have reacted to his shit, and that he even fucks with and shouts out. But I ain't saying no fucking names, but y'all some corny motherfuckers, bro. I've seen it. Y'all have done it to me. And y'all gonna do the same thing with him. And if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, just look at the motherfuckers with the stain on their face when they reacted to him and Lupe. See how they fucking, you can see the fucking envy in their fucking face. You can see the, excuse me swearing. Excuse me getting ramped up. But I'm telling you right now, bro, wait till that shit starts to happen, because I'm telling you right now, a lot of those bigger creators are not happy that you have this moment. They are not fucking happy for you. I promise you, they're not. They're not. They're really not happy for you, bro. And that's what sucks. Is they're not happy for you. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're just trying to ride your tail when they want to feature with Lupe, because they're like, well, he got a viral moment. None of you guys are going to get the moment that Koala got, because Koala set it up in such a way that it became viral because he's being himself. He's being natural. Y'all motherfuckers be fake. And that's why y'all ain't got that moment. That's why y'all ain't going viral. Because y'all motherfuckers got to be fake every day on the fucking YouTube. Y'all come out fake, bro. Y'all is mad fake, mad corny, mad goofy. Word two, I'm being serious, bro. And that's a fact. I don't give a fuck. I'm not putting my foot in my mouth. There's a lot of corny motherfuckers that reacted to his shit and that he fucks with, and he don't even realize that these motherfuckers ain't even happy for him. And I know who they are.
Way of trolling? Cool. Call me a troll. Call me a rage baiter. Not saying you said that. I think you're saying it in general in the broader things of this content creation. Yeah. Our titles are rage bait. Our thumbnails are rage bait. I don't like
what
the
up,
word
baby
rage
girl?
bait, because rage bait sound like clickbait. I feel like it's saying that I'm trying
How's
to
your
get
fourth?
this guy's attention, even though I feel like he should not be looking this way. He should not be finding my 3,000 view video about him. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Jerry Jones should not be going down to these Dallas podcasts and freaking pressing Dallas podcasters about their opinion. Nicki Minaj should not be freaking going into these people's inboxes and DMs freaking flaming people's criticism on her music. Cardi B should not be going. Cardi B, by all means, attack people who slandering your name. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but attacking people that's slandering, that's like talking about your lyrics, I do think that's a little foul. For Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and Drake to go with Fantano's DMs for his opinion on freaking.
Yo, you know what's funny? You could beg a rapper for a fucking interview. Tell me if I'm fucking lying, I am flying. You could beg a rapper for an interview. You could say the nicest shit. You could be their biggest fucking fan. You could be their biggest fan. You could have a fan page of them. Have them all over your wall and just say the nicest things. Ask them for an interview. They won't respond to you. They won't do nothing. The minute you say some shit, you could be like, yo, that motherfucker look like his breath stink. He look like he hadn't washed his drawers in days. That motherfucker's, his raps is trash. This motherfucker can't do nothing. Yo, you start crashing out, you say something negative, you see how quick they respond. That's the only way you can get one of these rappers or one of these famous celebrities, because they're that sensitive. Start talking shit, start running your mouth, they'll eventually see you. Keep running your mouth, I guarantee you they see you and they'll pull up. That's the only way you can get them to pull up. But you sit there and meat ride, they ain't paying you no mind, bro. You don't even fucking exist in their world. They don't give a shit. Because they're used to that. They used to motherfuckers, gobbling Franks, you know what I'm saying? Over there like it's 4th of July. Got them Franks on the fucking grill and shit. Sitting there choking on them bitches.
His lyrics and Lupe to come over here. But Lupe does not only come down here to defend the lyrics, he slanders our name. Like how Nicki Minaj do. Nicki Minaj will call you a freaking bald face ass BB. She'll come in these DMs and slander your name if you have an opinion on her music.
Nah, but you know what? He's on his way. I'm telling you, bro. All right, so when it comes to people that are being real on the internet, people that don't got a fake and that they're comfortable in their skin, I remember when he told me this. I remember when Koala told me this. He's like, bro, you the way that you're loud, the way that you're rambunctious, it allowed me to feel comfortable of being loud and rambunctious. He said that shit on my live. He's like, I fuck with you, whatever. And he's being himself. He's being genuine. I'm not saying he never was himself, but he used to feel, because what we get in the comments, oh, you're overreacting. You're too much. You're too loud. You're too this. And I was like that unapologetically, because I used to get that shit when I first started. And I used to be like, yo, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck. What do you want me to act like something I'm not? I'm ADHD. Bro, I take medication for this shit. I'm ADHD, bro. And that's why I be all over the place. If I see something funny, you best believe I'm throwing my fucking chair. I'm getting up, running around this room and going, oh, shit. Yo, you heard what he just said? Yeah, it might seem like an overreaction, but it's not. That's just me. And that he is who he is. Right now, I feel like they got him feeling like he's stepping out of himself right now, but he's being genuine. But at the same time, he feels slighted. He feels like, damn, y'all coming for me, and y'all choosing sides, and y'all don't even got my perspective. Y'all don't even see where I'm coming from. I know how he's feeling right now. I never had a viral moment like this. But I could just imagine being so excited of having this viral moment, this great fucking moment that I worked my ass off for, which is Koala. I'm speaking like I'm him, because he did. He busted his ass. He started going live every day. First, he'd go live once a week, put out videos. Then he started doing something. He said, fuck this. I'll just go live and start chopping it up. I was supposed to do that a long time ago as well. I didn't do it, but Koala had the foresight to do it. He's like, I'll just go live. People love it. Take those videos, chop them up, edit them, and then repurpose them. And he did. And he followed through. Every fucking day this kid shows up, wakes up. I'm like, shit, he's been on live for an hour and I'm just waking up. Like, he busted his ass for this moment. And to get all of this type of bullshit, bro, when motherfuckers ain't pulling him on and giving him the respect he deserves, or at least listen to him, that shit must feel like crushing, because you have this huge high. Now, all of a sudden, everybody talking about you and got your name in their mouth in a foul way. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's like, bro, let him have his moment. Y'all can't even do that. Y'all eating off of his moment, but shitting on him at the same time. How the fuck isn't that fucked up? How the fuck is that cool? How the fuck is that right? It's not. That's not right. He's all the way up here, and then y'all want to bring him back down here, because let me guess, you guys are the only ones that could be up here. And that's what I'm trying to say. All these bigger YouTubers, they're not happy for him, bro. They're really not. They not. They want to put him back in his place. They think he doesn't belong up there. They don't think he deserves it. I promise you they don't. I know it. I know they don't. Because like I said, I didn't even go viral, and they did that shit to me before I became a threat. And it threw me off my game. And I know it's not going to throw him off his game, because Koala already got his core audience. That's the thing, is on the low, he was leveling up. You're not going to break his channel. He's gonna keep leveling up, but it sucks that he cannot take this moment in with a smile. He can't take this moment in and just enjoy it and relax. No, right away he got to go out there and make videos like this. Ain't that some fucking shit, bro? I'm telling you, bro. When you're down, you're cool. And that's another problem in our community, bro. We tear each other fucking down. We're like crabs in a barrel. We want to tear each other down as soon as one of us level up before the other. Nah, bro, be happy for the success. Bro, he's happy for everybody's success. You always see him call it out. He shouts out everybody, buys everybody's merch. Why would you? Y'all just trip me out, bro. Yo, some of y'all motherfuckers just trip me the fuck out. It's just wild to me. It's wild.
So, I wanted to see one more time, what did you want me to
And the value of protecting your name, or what it is.
Protecting your name. I don't know what he said. I don't want to keep on playing. I have no idea what's going on with Culture United. I'm only talking about the little thing, the little snippet of BK, and I know I'm wrong for just taking a little piece of the clip. I want to talk about BK's, the wording, but the aftermath, it's like you already did your damage from the aftermath response.
Is that
right?
Lupe actually feels?
BK, you were gonna chime in?
He trying to find out what Lupe actually feels. I'm assuming.
No, and that right there, I can't wait to see his take because I didn't get to see this when he was doing the live because my son woke up and I had to feed him. I want to see his take on this right here. I want to see his take on this because that right there was the suspicious moment for me that I can't get that. It's like a thorn in my fucking foot. Why did he pass it to her? I want to know if anybody can explain that. Why in the world? They're not friends. They're not nothing. He happened to go on their show. Yes, they know him, but not like that. And she even said it in her video. Why did he assume that she had something to say? That's the only thing that. Nah, I'm not. Yo, shorty, BK, I'm not slighting you. I need the answer to that. I don't know why it's bothering me. It's irking me. Why he just passed it to you when Lupe is not short for words. He always got something to say. He always got some slick shit to say. Why would he pass that to you? Why didn't he talk on that? Why didn't he elaborate it, and literally articulate himself? He didn't advocate for himself. It seemed like he passed it to her for her to advocate for him.
He made sure that BK had to chime in.
I'm gonna address something with Billboard directly, but BK, you gonna chime in?
See what I'm saying?
I don't want to say too much of her situation because I don't want to make it seem like I'm bashing her.
Late stage capitalism.
Yo, you're not bashing her if you're questioning it, because like I said, I'm curious myself. It's bothering me why he just gave her the mic. I don't know why I'm repeating myself 100 times. I just won't until, I got to read these comments because somebody has to. And I just want to know, man. I just want to know what happened in that moment that he felt like he had to give it to her. And it's like a specific wording. He's talking about why you go on these haters' channels. That's what Justice said, or whatever. These people that don't like you, or whatever the fuck he said. I don't know if word for word, but that's basically what he said. Why you go on these people's channels if and do all of this stuff if, you know what I'm saying? I forgot, whatever. And then Lupe goes to answer it, and then he's like, well, I got something for Big Boy, but BK, you want to chime in? And it's like, why would you automatically assume? Lupe's been looking out the window at the birds, counting birds. Look, I don't know what the fuck he's staring at, bro. He got a stiff neck or some shit. He's fucking staring out the fucking window like this. I don't know if he's trying to be cute. I don't know if he's doing that sexy thing he talk about, but he looking out the window like this. The whole fucking interview. All of a sudden, you know that she got something to say. I don't get how you do. Just keep watching Lupe. Lupe stares out the window the whole fucking time, bro.
I don't want to bash her. I don't want
Look
to
at Lupe. Look at Lupe.
At the baseline.
The only time he looks is as soon as that happens. But then he'll go back to looking out the window.
I just want to say that this is Lupe. Lupe was freaking happy. He was elated that you had said that because it seemed like it was an attack on my character, my opinion. I could be wrong. I will move on, but I will say.
Thank you. Okay, that's what I felt. BK, I'm not saying this is what happened, but the reason why I'm asking these questions because I want you to see the perception of how it looked. And I really think you should link up with Koala if you didn't mean it. And like I said, bro, yo, come on, man. Like, he's having his moment. You're a small creator. Koala, he just did something like amazing, something that no creator of the size of his channel has ever done. Nobody. You got a lot of people getting into this game that have already had podcasts, that already have names, and they're at 50, 60, 70,000 subscribers, and they never had a moment like this. And they already had names. They were already people we knew. They never had a moment like this. This is a huge moment for him. So I feel like at the least, you owe him an explanation. And that's my opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? We talking about culture. We talk about community. What y'all names page? What's the name of theirs? Is it Culture United or Community? Whatever their page is. If we talking about community, we talking about culture, we talking about our culture, we talking about our community, why would why wouldn't you feel in your heart of hearts that he doesn't deserve at least that explanation from you if you wasn't talking about him? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't get it, bro. Like, why would you, like I said, he was on such a high. He accomplished something that no other creator has accomplished of the size of his channel, and now he just getting now he feels like there's a possibility of him being shit on, and he's confused as well. He's going back and forth with himself. Is she? I don't. He's trying to be so delicate and not say the wrong words. That's how respectful he is being towards you. So I feel like you should, reciprocate that same respect and have a conversation with Koala. So at least he can get back to just feeling the energy of what he's been getting. Like I said, hopefully he's in a good headspace. But I know how this can fuck with you, bro. And because this is public. This is public. As much as Koala doesn't want to seem phased, I know that he's got to be phased a little bit because you're on such a high and somebody just wants to kick your legs out, and then you're looking at it and it's like, yo, you guys are called Community or Culture United. Well, how the fuck are we united if you over there coming at me? How are we united? You shouldn't have took either side. You should have heard us both out. That's people doing, that's the community doing things in unison. That's all. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm just over fucking thinking it.
I agree. Let's agree to disagree. I apologize that I would not have saw in your detail, as in me. I don't want to speak for everybody else, but as for me, I would not have saw in your detail when you had said this and the whole panel started laughing that I feel like even the panel didn't even understand what you technically really meant. Was that the overall late-stage capitalism of even the millionaires, the thousandaires, if you're not freaking making no money in your sleep, then you broke ninja. I would hope as far as the ninjas and the bitches. I wanna the same thing that y'all consider rage baiting. I'm saying rage bait because I don't expect me to get to you. Right, I'm just doing what I do to freaking appeal to my freaking community and my supporters.
And that's exactly what I was saying. He didn't even expect that he would be on the level of where you guys are at and surpass y'all. He looks up to y'all, bro. I'm gonna be real. He looks up to channels and he respects channels. And like I said, this is why I wanted to have a conversation with him a long time ago, because I seen his success coming. And I go to smaller YouTubers that because back when he was at, I think it was 32,000, not even, I think it was at 20-something thousand. And I went on his channel and I typed in, I said, yo, bro, great content. Keep up the good work. I went to HHRB back when he was at a couple of, I think it was like 20, he was at 30,000. And I'm like, yo, bro, great. And I do that. And let me explain something to you. The reason why I do this is when I see talent, I know talent when I see it. And I know a lot of people give up before they're able to flourish and get this moment. A lot of people in Koala's position would have gave up. 2,000, 3,000. When you're seeing all these other channels get 20,000 on a view in like 15 hours, it's 20,000 views, 30,000 views. And then you look at yourself and you're like, I think I'm just as entertaining as him. Maybe not better or whatever, but I think I'm just as entertaining as him. Why isn't my channel taking off? No, but Koala continued and did the work. He did the fucking work that he had to do, and he never gave up. He never gave up. So like I said, bro, when I see people that are in the lower numbers, that's why I love having my check, because, bro, Koala gets more views than me. These other channels that got less subscribers than me get more views than me. Now, granted, it's because I messed up my algorithm and I jump all over the place. I do music. I'll do politics. I screwed up my channel. I get it. I understand. But a lot of these smaller channels, when they see somebody with a check, say, yo, keep grinding. I love your work. They're like, oh, they feel validated. They feel that. And and sometimes it pushes people that might be on the verge of quitting to keep going. So when I see talent, I don't know what's in their mind space. I don't know what their financial situation is, but I know when I see talent. You know what I mean? There's a kid named Watts TV the other day. Like he said, yo, I got fired from my job, whatever. He's only got 23,000 subscribers. Go check out his channel, Watts TV or something like that. And he was talking about how he just got fired from his job. Small content creator, but he's a good content creator. And I said, and he's like, I'm about to have a baby. I don't know what to do. And you know what I said to him? I said, you should be happy. You should be jumping up and down. Your job did you a favor. You know why? Because now you can file for unemployment. You got 6 months to grind. You're going to get a check from that unemployment, which is going to subsidize your income. And you're already doing pretty decent numbers on your YouTube page. Now you can put all of your focus into being a content creator for 6 months. And if it doesn't work, go back to work. But until then, if I was you, I'd be happy. You got two blessings. You're about to have a baby boy, and now you can concentrate on your passion without the stress of money. Because, yes, he's not going to get his full check, but he's going to get at least 75% of what he was making. And believe me, if he's doing his content full time, he could turn around and subsidize that income and make it larger and just become a full-time content creator and not have to worry about getting fired, because a lot of people are getting fired in this economy with AI. That's how I am. So I know how he is. I know how Koala is. He's the same way. He's the same way, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of us are all in the same space, and like we fuck with each other. But I'm saying is I use my check to try to inspire people, even though I don't. Yeah, okay, I don't get a lot of views because I jump all over the place with my content and I don't stick to one specific thing. I get it. I understand. It messes with the algorithm because the algorithm doesn't. There's no consistency. I get it, and I don't always put out videos. I'm gonna try to be more consistent, but till then, we'll see.
But if it is those rare moments where it does reach to you, then it's like, oh well, I guess it is rage bait now. Because I didn't expect you to come down here for real. We all freaking we all made fun of it. We all definitely said, yo, he gonna see this. We made fun of it, but I didn't expect you to just find me out of the million content creators out there that talked about you. You was gonna find me, right? The same way that Jerry Jones went down to talk to that Cowboys podcast. The same way Nicki Minaj comes down and this, it's like 1 in a million type of thing that happen. Well, for you, it's not 1 in a million, but I'm rage baiting off of, I'll show you my 3 videos.
Wait a minute, what just happened there? Hold on, what just happened there? Did he get a call or something? Hold on. I gotta see what just happened there. What just happened there? That was weird.
Ninjas and the bitches.
Oh, he got a phone call or something. He got a phone call or something, man. Look at that. Something off. So he got a phone call because he got the thing on his screen. And then he doesn't seem the same. Yeah, I don't want to read too much into that, man. Like I said, hopefully he in a good headspace, man.
The 3
Yo, fuck them haters, bro. I'm telling you, man. Just keep doing you, bro. You good.
videos I did about Lupe Fiasco, I did 3. The technical skill, which was at 3,000 views before Lupe blew it up, and now it's at 600,000, right? The Curtis King, which is hilarious, by the way. and the J. Cole one, which is also hilarious, by the way, right? And I rage baited him with me being freaking overly freaking animated and freaking and doing my hyperbole takes. And y'all know how I scream and how I yell. So I understand how it could seem, I guess, threatening or bullying. But what's worse? We gonna show off my 3 videos. Tell me what's worse. Me freaking over exaggerating and being extra animated?
I'm gonna jump to his video. I'm gonna jump to his. Oh damn, what happened? I want to jump to his video. Hold on.
That can freaking be a medium from me to Lupe, and now like the perfect person to go to is Curtis King. Go through Curtis King to understand Lupe, and I got more confused. I wanted Curtis King to simplify Lupe for me in the interview that was unwanted, that Curtis King has now been kept captive in. I said, Curtis King, blink twice.
He's stupid. He's fucking silly. And yo, right there you could tell Koala gotta be trolling him. Because if he's saying to simplify and Koala's a battle rapper, which shit is supposed to be punchlines, similes, entendres, shit that you gotta actually think to break down. Koala being silly, bro. He definitely fucking trolling him. He fucking trolling. Get the fuck out of here. He trolling him. And when Lupe went on his channel, he even said, bro, I know you a rapper. That's how I found out he was a rapper. Because Lupe said he was a rapper. I didn't find this out from Koala. I found this shit out from Lupe. So you know he's trolling you, bro. If he a battle rapper, he was on a battle league, you know he's fucking trolling you, bro. If he says you gotta simplify shit. Come on, bro. Like, he gotta be in the bars if he's a battle rapper. That's the type of shit that he's gotta be into.
I'm just showing you why my name getting dragged, right? I want to show the video. Y'all, if y'all want to go through the 18-minute video, it's going to be me trying to say Curtis King, get out. You will not see me ever say Lupe Fiasco is a F nigga. You would not. I don't know why I said F. I blinked the F, but then blinked the ninja.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I was about to say, weren't we supposed to stop saying that shit? See, people do sometimes say things and it just come out. Here's a perfect example. It happens, but he caught it. But he did catch it. He did catch it. But see, that's not your response when you put your foot in your mouth.
I never called him a piece of crap. Didn't call him a soft fat. I'm saying these names for a reason. Didn't call him a B. Didn't call him an F. I based it off of his lyrics and him being confusing even when he talks. I am freaking doing my hyperbole takes on Curtis King being trapped by Lupe Fiasco.
Hold on. Wait. I gotta read this shit. Curtis was held captive because Lupe was doing what Lupe does. He takes over and doesn't let anyone else talk. That video was funny as fuck. Curtis was ready to shut the power off and end his live stream. So see, that's a perfect example of that's why it surprised me that he gave up the mic, that he gave up the chance to speak when somebody asked him a question, especially about this situation. That's why I'm still confused. Oh, damn. What's going on? What's going on? Nah. Get over here.
Damn movie! It sounds like a damn movie. I promise you, this whole 18 minutes, please find me going out the realm of having my comedy skit. The same way with Chillin' with Moni. Chillin' with Moni, I know you a journalist. I was doing a comedy skit. It's gonna be all type of freaking exaggeration in there. I don't know about Lupe backstory with him and Kendrick Lamar for real. I had a comedy skit on my damn Dr. Koala. I saw you in there chilling with Moni with your journalistic ass. I saw you. And we appreciate it. We love you. I was doing my comedy skit though. I got my little comedy skits. Woosah, namaste, trauma. I didn't really know that shit for real. I just thought it was something to talk about.
Right? Shout out to Limoni all day. Come on. My bad. Y'all can go through this 18 minutes and find out whatever mark. Find whatever mark that I freaking made anything out of me being comedic relief. Go through Curtis King. She said that Chillin' with Moni wanted to be known that the freaking source of Lupe Fiasco's trauma was not in 2010 of him and K-Dot, him and Kendrick Lamar. When Kendrick Lamar had like brushed him off to the side.
He did.
For Eminem.
He almost
she
said
that
big
he
ass.
didn't even see that video. Like Lupe Fiasco said he didn't even see that video.
Hold on. He did? We got to catch Koala slipping. That's what we gonna do. We gonna catch Koala slipping. Did he really almost say big ass? Hold on.
Captive in. I said Curtis King blink twice. I'm just showing you why my name getting dragged, right? I want to show the video. Y'all, if y'all want to go through the 18-minute video, it's going to be me trying to say Curtis King get out. You would not see me ever say Lupe Fiasco was an F nigga. You would not. I don't know why I said F. I blinked the F, but then blinked the ninja. I never called him a piece of crap. Didn't call him a soft fat. I'm saying these names for a reason. Didn't call him a B. Didn't call him an F. I based it off of his lyrics and him being confusing even when he talks. I am freaking doing my hyperbole takes on Curtis King being trapped by Lupe Fiasco. That sound like a damn movie. It sound like a damn movie.
Yo, what part is it, Blue?
I promise you, this
missing
whole 18 minutes, please find me going out the realm of having my comedy skit. The same way with Chillin' with Moni. Chillin' with Moni, I know you a journalist. I was doing a comedy skit. It's gonna be all type of freaking exaggeration in there. I don't know about Lupe backstory with him and Kendrick Lamar for real. I had a comedy skit on my damn Dr. Koala. I saw you in there chilling with Moni with your journalistic ass. I saw you, and we appreciate it. We love you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Koala, you a silly, yo. You a wild boy. I know I see it. Yo. Yo, you gotta stay off Instagrams. Nah, I'm playing. Go ahead, man.
I was doing my comedy skit, though. I got my little comedy skits. Woosah, namaste, trauma. I didn't really know that shit for real. I just thought it was something to talk about. Right? Shout out to Limoni all day. Come on. My bad. Y'all can go through this 18 minutes and find out whatever mark. Find whatever mark that I freaking made.
I ain't fitting to go through
anything
all that,
out of me being comedic relief. Go through Curtis King. She said that Chillin' with Moni wanted to be known that the freaking source of Lupe Fiasco's trauma was not in 2010 of him and K-Dot, him and Kendrick Lamar. When Kendrick Lamar had like brushed him off to the side for Eminem. She said that he didn't even see that video. Like Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, I just seen that video the other day, bro. I guess a lot of people are doing it. That shit was funny with TDE or whatever. And he's like, I ain't talking about Lupe. I'm talking about... That shit was funny, though.
Fiasco said he didn't even see that video. So she was trying to go into the chat and let everybody know this is not the source. And I'm like, yes, I'm fine with it not being the source, but this is my comedy. This is going to be my comedy for the time being. Don't take my ass serious. But, again, you know, Lupe Fiasco also, you know, lies about other things. We all call him in lies too, but, you know, it is what it is. We appreciate her for being the real super, you know, she's the real journalist. To understand Lupe, and I got more confused. I wanted Curtis King to simplify King at the
Anna, right? Why are you doing that?
He is trapped. Curtis. he trapped. Get the tea. Get the tea. Where the tea at? Smack the damn spoon on the tea. Smack the damn spoon on the damn tea. Get out, Curtis.
He fucking wildin'. Yo, he having too much. Yo, he's having too much fun, bro. Yo, he get a kick out of himself. That's when you know you a funny. When you a silly motherfucker. When you look back, you be like, yo, I can't believe I said that shit for real. Look at him. He fucking wild.
He in the second place.
He fucking.
You know, Lupe Fiasco with this shit. Curtis, in the beginning of it, Curtis is like, yeah, okay, all right, cool. Towards the middle, Vibrant, I see you. Slay Queen, I see you. Curtis was trying his ass. I gotta get a towel. He trapped. Free Curtis. Free Curtis. Curtis.
Did he really get up and get a fucking towel?
Free Curtis.
And you down in Atlanta, you down there for 2 months.
That man had to take a rest on his knuckles. I'm done. Listen. This is the stuff.
Oh yeah, shout out to you. You seen that? That's crazy. Yeah, Koala be yo, he be on some shit, bro.
He has to walk down on us and call us out of our name. That's fine. Go crazy. My bad. What do you say here? Point. Dissing kid.
And you know what's crazy? That's like my how do I say? That's what I'll do. Like if I can't get to content, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch Koala. Like, cause if my son acting up and he don't want to lay down or do whatever, I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just watch Koala for now until, I could get some free time to do some content. And I'll just throw him on, cause a lot of the times he's on all the time anyway. So, or he just got off live cause he be on live for a while. Yeah. He's watching his content is one of my guilty pleasures. Pause. I know I got to throw that in because that shit seem wild, right? But yeah, man, he's funny. He's funny as fuck.
Lamar, and you've been bitter for a while.
Actually, I know somebody who has. I'm gonna call him.
Me and Logic piece was I did Rosenberg and they were talking about Kendrick, and I was like, man, I was lightweight trolling Peter Rosenberg because he was on with Kendrick's nuts, and I was
he was trolling. He was trolling the Logic tape because he knew that freaking Rosenberg was all on Kendrick Lamar's nuts. So he trolled Logic. Okay, so he was trolling what the Logic take he had said. That's how Lupe trolls. He trolls because he sees some.
You know what's wild though? How some people they troll or they make jokes, but they can't take one. That be tripping me out sometimes, bro. It's like if you a troll and you know what trolling is, bro. How don't you know when you being trolled? That's wild.
On their nuts. All right, bet.
It's a nigga named Black Thought that exists. It's a nigga named Lupe Fiasco that is.
Lupe Fiasco!
Shut the fuck up. You sound like the last nigga I know. Shut
Lupe Fiasco!
Shut the fuck up. You sound like the last nigga I know. Shut the fuck up.
You're a fucking asshole. Nah, you an asshole, bro. Koala's an ass. He's an ass, bro.
Shut the fuck up. You sound like
the ass now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fucking.
And I don't want to hate on
silly,
Lupe Fiasco because I know it's some diehard Lupe Fiasco fans out there that can't give you more quotables than K-Dot. I understand that Lupe Fiasco is lyrical as fuck. I understand it. I understand how people saying that Lupe Fiasco can give freaking K-Dot. I understand how they saying that Lupe Fiasco. Miss G, I see you with the subscription on freaking Twitch, Miss G. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Miss G. I understand how Lupe Fiasco, they say Lupe Fiasco can beat K-Dot in the fucking rap battle.
Shut the fuck up. You sound like the last
That's it. Fiasco, listen to me, Lupe Fiasco. You are a great lyricist. You rap very well. I give him his props in the middle of it. In the middle of me.
Nah, Lupe can rap, bro. That's one thing you will never catch me saying, that Lupe can't rap. He can rap. He can rap. Who do y'all think won with him and Royce the 5'9"? Put it in the comments. Who did you have when him and Royce the 5'9" went back and forth? Tell me who y'all scored the W with that battle.
Going crazy. I do give him his props. What's the problem? What's the problem? I don't got a problem with you. Add one thing, because you only very lyrical. He said it too. Lupe said if you take away the rap, if you take away the emotion, the poetry, the feeling, the group, the production, the sound, the soul, the mouth, and you just stick with just lyrics, I'm better. That's what I didn't do that. He said that. If you take away the sound, the voice, the soul, the lyrics, the albums,
I got Royce
the
as well.
production, the love, and just stay on just lyrics alone, then I'm better. I'm sorry. The problem was you getting too sexy with this name. This is why I'm getting. This is why everybody. Yo, hold on, Coco. Thank you so much for the freaking 10 gifted. I appreciate you taking it all away and throw it away. That's it. You Clay Thompson. That's a good. I called Lupe Fiasco Clay Thompson. That is a good player who got freaking 4. He got 4 rings, right? And he shoots freaking extremely well from 3. He just don't got that mid range. We don't see Clay shooting that mid range. Punch TDE said the mid range. All the other categories of Lupe Fiasco is trash. I'm sorry. Okay. Find any spot. Real fucking lyrical. Only the pen with Kendrick and Lupe. Only the pen. What the fuck is you talking about? Only the pen. He will get fried by Kendrick with only the pen. Still care enough. I am not gonna go on my way to
Who y'all got, Lupe or Kendrick? Serious question. Who y'all got, Lupe or Kendrick?
Find that out for Lupe Fiasco. I'm not taking my time to do it. I'm sorry. I'm slow. I'm dumb. I understand. I just can't do it for Lupe. You lack the ability, in my opinion, to capture and grasp the audience. You have the message to get conscious and get deep, but you lack the simple things. You want to be so difficult in your style of rap, you don't even know how to do the simple shit. You skip past the simple shit to grab to the audience. K-Dot knows how to say something simple and make it more pivotal. You are damn.
Yo, he was trolling Cole for a while too, wasn't he? I remember I'm like, yo, I don't agree with you on that, but he was trolling Cole for a while because he backed out of the fucking battle or whatever it was. I'm like, yeah, man, but I remember that.
Damn. Go at any point, you go find all the stuff. And LeBron, you Clay. Wait, hold on. You together. It's not close. It's levels. Clay Thompson, you can't be there with Jordan and Kobe and LeBron. You Clay. You Clay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm done. So he walked down on me, right? But he didn't. I'm assuming he saw only pieces of those because he said he only saw the 30 seconds of the actual one everybody's talking about.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'd come see you too, bro. I don't care if I seen a clip of that. I'm like, I don't know what this motherfucker talk about. I don't even want, yo, he flaming me at this point. Like, yo, you flaming. It don't even matter if you dissing him or not. It's just the way you saying it. Shit is funny as fuck. And nobody likes jokes at their own expense. You know what I'm saying? So he looked at that shit like, what?
Freaking technical skill doesn't sell records, right? So, or lyrics don't sell records, but lyrics was not the thing that wasn't selling records. King Green actually was saying that somebody else said lyrics don't sell records. King Green was combating that. He said, no, lyrics does sell records, but technical skill doesn't sell records. And that was my freaking argument with Lupe Fiasco that never got put out there because he kept on shushing me, right? I was saying, yo, the lyrics of yours was selling.
Ted just
The
be talking
freaking
this
Superstar,
fucking
the Kick Push, the freaking Show Goes On, Battle Scars. Those three, the Battle Scars, Superstar, Show Goes On.
What's
That's
good?
14
Just
million
Dante.
out of your 20
Nickel
million.
nine.
That's the lyrics that
Nickel
everybody
nine.
that's selling your records. And then when we get to the
Royce.
3 million out of your whole
All right,
career
I
of
guess it's
albums,
Royce.
that's the technical skill part that wasn't selling because it's only 3. I was trying to break that down to him. He didn't want to hear none of that.
Yeah, I seen somebody say on Chick Smooth's channel they call them B.O.B. They called what's his name? Fucking Lupe B.O.B. That's wild.
But as a content creator, when I was told to keep that same energy, right? I tried to freaking maintain the same energy I do with my freaking trolling, y'all, whatever y'all want to call it, the exaggeration. And what I also do in my freaking videos, I freaking share merch. So I want to do all those things inside of this freaking life.
Nah, he ain't lying on that though. That is true. But you did that shit so perfectly. I'm telling you, bro. Koala basically boxed this motherfucker in, and he had him fight his fight. That's what's wild. Like, you have a motherfucker come and fight your fight. He took Lupe out of his element, even though he was in Koala's world. The fact that he was able to maneuver that and make the pivots that he needed to, because at first he looked a little bit not himself. He looked a little nervous, whatever, and then all of a sudden he just got into this rhythm. When he called him, yo, I made a clip of it and put it up, bro. I had to, bro. I'm going to show y'all the clip before I go. That shit was fucking, yo, I was on the fucking floor. I couldn't help, yo, this motherfucker Koala flamed him. He's like, let's not do that roasted shit. Hold on. I just got to pull that shit up real quick. Hold on 1 second. And we'll get right back to it. But, yo, this shit had me fucking wheezing. This shit had me fucking wheezing. I made a clip of this. Hold on. Let me find a clip. This shit, I had to make a clip. It had me fucking wheezing. I was dead. Bro, when he did this shit, I'm like, oh, hell nah. I'm like, hell to the fucking nah, bro. Peep this real quick. When he did this shit, hold up. When he did this right here, I was dead. I was fucking dead.
Face ass.
Yeah. Hold on, you little confused face looking motherfucker. You are genetically confused in the face. Let's not do the roasting shit, all right? You are genetically confused in your face. You always squinting like this when it comes to talking to me. And I be like, yo, Lupe Fiasco, you gotta relax with all the, don't be doing the thing.
I wear glasses.
You're doing it now. It's like your body also stresses out from how you think. It's like your face.
So was
my bad.
was the last tour that I just came off of sold out or not? The entire tour.
A journalist, what? I'm gonna just guess as a fake.
Yo, y'all can't fucking front. I don't give a fuck. The way he did that shit like this, that was too fast. That motherfucker, right away. Yo, you stepped in his realm. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, damn, that motherfucker's quick. Like, who the fuck comes up with this shit? This shit he said, though, is true. It's like, yo, you are genetically confused in the face. That shit had me fucking out of here, bro. That shit had me out of here. Like, look at this shit. Lupe tries to say some slick shit, right? And this motherfucker just came off with popped off on him. He popped off on him.
Face ass.
Yeah. Hold on, you little confused face looking motherfucker. You are genetically confused in the face. Let's not do the roasting shit, all right? You are genetically confused in your face. You always squinting like this when it comes to talking to me. And I be like, yo, Lupe Fiasco, you gotta relax with all the, don't be doing the thing. You're doing it now. It's like your body also stresses out from how you think. It's like your face.
So
genetic.
So was the last tour that I just came off of sold out or not? The entire tour.
A journalist, what? I'm gonna just guess as a fake journalist, yeah.
Face ass.
Yeah.
He said as a fake journalist, yeah. Man, that's enough of me fucking doing what's it called? Looking that up. But yo, I had to do that, man. I made that clip. I even did the subtitles for him and everything. I was writing. It took me forever to do that one little clip. That one little clip to get them like on. Yeah, man. I had to do a lot of editing. And I'm like, damn, I should put more into it. But I'm like, yo, fuck this. I took an hour on that one clip. As soon as I seen that shit, I jumped out of the live just to make that clip. I'm like, this fucking clip, I don't care. Maybe I just have a crazy sense of humor, but that was the best part in that fucking live, bro. When he did that shit, I'm like, this motherfucker crazy, bro. This motherfucker nice with it. When it come to roasted, yo, this motherfucker just something else, man. He fucking flamed him. That shit was hilarious. Who comes up with that shit on the spot? You genetically confused in the face. How the fuck you say that? You genetically confused in a fucking face is wild. It's wild work. Hold up. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm telling you, Apples, yo, they be doing some dumb shit, bro. These computers be dumb sometimes,
I stream. While my name is getting dragged, right? My name is getting dragged. I'm comparing Lupe's lyrics to freaking Clay, to freaking, he's not Jordan, he's not Kobe, he's Clay. Freaking, I had a whole segment of not even talking about Lupe lyrics. I had a segment of him just trapping Curtis King. I did a full 18-minute video creating like nothing out of just seeing Curtis King getting trapped by Lupe Fiasco years ago. That was an old video that I had freaking resurfaced, and I made comedy out of it, right? So I want to show y'all the marks where everybody's not talking about all the derogatory terms I had to endure within the live stream. And while I'm getting called out, I'm shouting out my content creators. So I don't want to contact Culture United. I don't want to contact BK. Nobody contacted me, and nobody spoke about the freaking slandering of the names, including other content creators getting their names slandered. So my issue wasn't me, getting my name slandered from me criticizing lyrics. My issue was this guy is bouncing from content creator, going in messages. He's texting and saying this lazy B word is back or something like that. I've been seeing this lazy B word is back. But instead of everybody doing all the information, we came to this freaking panel oblivious and just wanted to coddle Lupe. I was fine with that. But the community who's in touch and in tune with the nonsense that we have been receiving, I get that the elitists of the podcast, the panel, didn't want to come down and figure out what was going on really.
Here he goes with those words
Lupe
again.
has been coming down to us and bullying and doing his guerrilla tactics and going in these comments and calling us B words and calling us outside of our name.
Yeah,
so when he goes to y'all panel, y'all trying to figure out why is everybody in the
fact though. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I got Nick back there right there. I got Nick right there. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I got Nick right there. Damn, why does it take forever for this shit to switch? Hold on. I don't like that big screen because I feel like I'm blocking them out every time I put that big screen
uproar, and you don't want that panel to get slandered, but you're hosting somebody that slanders our name. He is more respectful to freaking L and freaking Justin Hunt. Yes, they got the respectful side of Lupe Fiasco, which is great. But when he comes down to us, he slanders our name and he goes in our content or our comments, forcing his guerrilla tactics and calling us out of our names. So the community,
but he called you a
that
bully.
Actually is in
he called
tuned
Ben a bully.
Is seeing that. They're seeing the whole broader scope of things. So you got to understand from our standpoint, we see Lupe Fiasco as a cancer to us. But he's not to y'all because he's more praised of, y'all, the higher ups. He's more praised over there. So I understood. But at the same time, yes, I'm assuming it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough to say that we as an audience should freaking watch the full Culture United video for context, but nobody from Culture United watched my full video.
That's
Y'all
a whole
went
fact.
to other platforms or saw other clips to see. It's kind of, it kind of feel like a little bit of, hypocrite. We all hypocrites, but it kind of seems like, why do I have to go see the full video, full live to get the context when the source was missing? The whole thing, my name is attached to that person for a minute now. It's missing. I want y'all to see what happened. Not all the way. I'm not seeing everything. I want y'all to see the times I got.
Now, I know some people are going to say, oh, well, Koala talking out of both sides of his mouth because he didn't get the full context when he started cracking on Lupe. He even said that but this is the thing. He said it. He said he didn't get the full context because he was trolling. The whole thing was to troll him. He's like, I don't know if he did or not, whatever. It was just him trying to make a comedy skit. He was just trying to do some funny shit. That's it. It wasn't some real journalistic type shit. It wasn't on some real type shit. He just wanted to troll. He just felt like that, and that's what he did. He was just trying to make jokes. He was getting his jokes off. You heard? He was having his ADHD moment, which I know how that is, and he was getting his jokes off. But he admits it. He admits, I didn't get the full context, but I was making my jokes anyway. I don't care. That's what I was doing. That was the whole purpose of that video, was to get jokes. That's all it was. So nobody can go sit there and say he's being hypocritical in that situation, because he's really not. The purpose was to make jokes, and that's it. He didn't give a shit. It was all about jokes. It was about trolling. This other thing with Culture United, it wasn't about jokes. It was about getting sides of stories. It's supposed to be more of a, I don't know. You guys use the big words. I don't know. Fill in what I'm supposed to say with a big word, because y'all be using these fucking dictionary words I can't fucking pronounce. Sorry.
Freaking my name called out, and the times I shared merch. Let's find out, what is it? What's the first part? Oh, 40. The 40-minute mark.
I felt like he was.
So I think the people, and I'm not saying I don't, I feel like everybody loved Culture United as well. They still do. I think the community is kind of upset that, hey, are you guys watching us? Are y'all really watching the overall scope of things, or is everything at a higher level where we don't look at what's going on underneath? Do you not see what's going on underneath the surface? Is everything the iceberg thing, where you only see what's on the surface but not below? Are y'all not looking below the surface? Are y'all not taking y'all time out to look below the surface and see what's actually going on and why the community is so upset? That's not. We don't want to slander. I don't want to slander Culture United. I don't want to slander BK. But it does seem like y'all did not do your homework based on what was going on below the surface on what he was doing and why everybody was so irritated.
My fans have had some terrible ideas. Terrible ones.
Okay.
Right?
Flex, I see you, Flex.
And I had to choose between my label or my fans.
You chose your
knowing the outcome was going to be fucked up. And I chose my fans.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I ate all the consequences. Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
So I appreciate that when you rile up the niggas in the comments and they get to talking crazy.
Who? Oh,
right?
Furry B?
Crazy.
Furry B.
Crazy.
My bad, Lupe. My bad, Lupe.
Yeah.
My bad. Shout out Furry B. Shout out freaking. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna shout out the content creators too, by the way. My bad. Go crazy.
Yeah, you gotta show love to your people, right? Because these are people that support your new career that you're pointing to back there.
But
right?
Curtis King don't rock with. I don't know if Curtis King rock with me, but I'm still shout out Curtis King because he dope as a freaking content creator. Curtis King, shout out Curtis King, shout out Deleted, shout out Cousin B.
Yeah, Curtis had a great conversation, right? Offline, which is what normally happens,
shout
right?
Out Jay Nolan. I don't want to attach the content.
Sexy shit.
Yo, my boy, yo, Koala fucking with him right now. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Koala really fucking with boy right now. This is fucking crazy. He fucking with him right now. He is fucking with him. He said, shout out to the...
Attach the content creators to me. I don't attach what I'm saying about you to me when I shout
right, but the framework.
When I saw my viral moment, I use that to do what I normally do on my live streams, and I wear merch and I freaking shout out content creators. I saw my viral moment, which I didn't know was gonna be this viral. I knew it was gonna get some type of freaking. It was me. I don't know the reason why it's this viral. It can't hold you. It was me, right?
Yeah, man, Flex, take that credit. You deserve it, man, because you are the reason why it went viral. But don't sit there and act like you use this moment at this point in time to do what you always do, bro, because you fucking with him for real. You know what you're doing here. But hey, I'll let you rock. If that's what you say, that's what it is. But I know what you're doing here. I see it. I see this shit. And this shit is hilarious to me. This shit is fucking hilarious to me.
When I was told to keep that same energy, this is my energy to make sure I shout out my content creators.
Is the same, but the framework is
I don't
the
know
same,
about them,
right?
though. I don't know about them.
You were in music
Far as
at
me.
one point in time,
Yeah.
right? You were a rapper.
Go crazy.
Jay Nolan was and is.
I'm saying Jay Nolan because he ain't there.
But oh, it's crazy work.
Go crazy, Jay Nolan. Go fucking crazy on the
work.
bitch. So Jay Nolan was crazy work. I was more direct. Jay Nolan was crazy work. And Jay Nolan made it known like, yo, I didn't talk crazy to you, right? But even though I didn't know what Jay Nolan had said, I'm like, yo, he's still my content creator though, Lupe. Go crazy on him then, Jay Nolan. But Jay Nolan clarified I didn't say nothing crazy to you. And the email shit. We'll talk about some of those, but
Did Jay Nolan, anybody watch that Jay Nolan joint? Did Jay Nolan go crazy? Because he said Jay Nolan was crazy work. Did he go crazy on him or no?
I'm moving on, right? That's the 40-minute mark. Let's go to the 43-minute mark.
Everybody know how to get in touch with Justin Hunt. Everybody.
Shout out Justin Hunt.
Right?
My bad. Justin Hunt.
Everybody.
We are the Cypher. Shout out.
We ain't got to keep shouting these niggas out. They know who the fuck they are.
Chillin' them
right?
Shout out. My bad.
Right?
Jason
Everybody.
Did you notice during your rewatch how you said everybody early in the video and he said everyone twice as in correct? Yeah, right. My bad. Justin Hunt.
Everybody.
We are the Cypher. Shout out.
We ain't got to keep shouting these niggas out. They know who the fuck they are.
Chillin' them
right?
Shout out. My bad.
He's
right.
Yo, he's like an annoying little brother right now, bro. He doing it purposely. Come on, Koala. He trying to talk and you purposely doing it because you ain't rocking with what he said. You know what you doing, son. I fuck with it, yo. You're a troll, my nigga. I swear to God, bro. You are fucking purposely trying to set this dude off, bro. You trying to sent him back to the factory broke. You know that, right? You broke his whole entire shit, bro. He needed to get fucking calibrated. His shit is broke, bro. You fucked his head up.
He kept trying to tell me to not shout out people. He kept telling me not to shout out my content creators. I kept on doing it, right? Let's go to the 44-minute mark where we get derogatory terms.
If it's really smoke, like I really want to fuck this nigga up. Like, come on, let's do it.
You never seen that.
We got the boxing ring over here. We got the joint over here, right? I want whatever you want to do. I just want to have a conversation with the nigga. I'm really confused about his opinions on certain things, and I want to get an understanding of him. Like, whatever you want to talk about. If I said something you felt
right, it doesn't even sound accurate when he says Jay Nolan talk crazy slick. It doesn't even sound like Jay Nolan. We all know. So you got to understand that he has his own hyperbole as well. He exaggerates as well. So
yeah, he definitely does. Because every time I've ever heard Jay Nolan talk, he usually talks in a calm, cool voice. Like I like Jay Nolan's takes and stuff. It's just he's not hype enough for me. Because like I need mad stimulation. Pause. But yeah, I don't even gotta say pause. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. What the fuck is wrong with me? I need stimulation when I'm watching content. I need somebody like that matches my energy. So Jay Nolan is like, he's real even. You know what I'm saying? He's not like boop, boop, boop. He's not like, you know what I'm saying? He's not wild. So I don't see where he would be talking crazy hot. I don't see Jay Nolan doing that. And I watch his content. You know, I can't get through the whole thing because like I said, sometimes I'll be like, this ain't no slight to Jay Nolan. It's just that he doesn't have that hyper aggressive. So that's how I know that Lupe gotta be talking. Yeah, Lupe just talking sideways. He just saying whatever he want to say because, like I said, Jay Nola is usually even keel. You know what I'm saying? He don't have fluctuations. He don't get crazy. He don't get animated. He just talk. He like kind of like real professional with it, but he don't have like that hyper aggressive tone. So I don't see where Jay Nolan would do something like that. Now don't get me wrong. He might have said how he felt directly or whatever, but I don't feel like he would have got crazy with it. He probably just was real with it, and you could have handled it.
I hear him say, like, you know what? I wasn't mad at this certain video. I'm like, nah, brother. No, you was. We can't really look at you as like a logical thinker to understand it. Is that really valid?
It was a certain way, and I'm not copping please at all, because I would gladly fuck a nigga up and wipe a nigga down, right? Like,
Yo, whoa. Yeah, see, man, yo, sometimes with Lupe, bro, I wonder, yo, you mad fishy. I fuck a nigga up, wipe a nigga down, all of that. Talking, yeah, you talking that sexy talk. Like, what's up with this? Yo, what's up with some of the shit you saying, bro? Like, you talking to a man, bro. Like, yo, I don't know, man. Yo, sometimes, yo, Lupe just, like, that's only the, like I said, maybe that might be a Chicago thing. But I never heard nobody from Chicago talk like this. So I don't know. Maybe it's this type of slang type shit. But it sound kind of fishy to me the way he talking, bro.
The blood off his shirt.
What are you talking about?
Very much so, right?
What are you talking about?
At the same time,
are you trying
you should have said pause a long time ago.
Are you trying to bring? Hold on. Are you talking about karate? You talking about your karate background? That's what you're trying to say.
I'm playing in both. I'm playing both.
The karate background.
Wait. Let's not get off track. I'm just saying to you.
So just so y'all know, everybody that's not doing their due diligence, right? Everybody that's not going to the source, y'all rather go to the round table to get your information quickly. Try to hurry up and, get these narratives together and just take the back burner. And you kind of see that, yo, if y'all not down here being in touch and being in tune, then yes, the community may feel like, yo, we are a little pissed off right now because everybody doesn't know what's going on. We are at the moment where he's telling me that, I'm assuming he's talking to me, but he's trying to use the deep, ninjas. He's trying to put a plural on anybody that wants smoke. Remind you, he's telling me that I have a problem with him. And I told him I don't have a problem with him. He's letting me know that anybody that wants smoke, I'll gladly wipe you down, wipe your blood off your dang face, walk your grandmother down the street. My grandmother down the street helped put me in a headlock. So can you understand why people will be upset that y'all giving this guy a platform? He's respecting you up there. Understandable, but when it comes down to here, he's just saying all type of vile.
You know what I just realized? Koala just pointed this out. We're like the underground. You know what I'm saying? We the underground motherfuckers to this shit. You heard? We like street level type. Them motherfuckers on the upper echelon, the top floor. We underground. We're actually what the people want to hear. We what the, even though y'all got these big platforms, Koala just proved it. We're what the streets want to hear. Like, we're comfortable enough in our own skin to be ourselves, and people like the genuine perspective. They don't like that fake shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Y'all made a name for yourselves. And y'all is up there and y'all will get the views y'all get, whatever. But at the end of the day, I just realized this. Koala just made me realize this. People fuck with this shit more than that shit. For real. If you really think about it, people fuck with the real motherfuckers more than that shit. They fuck with the genuine shit. They can see the fake shit. There's a lot of people that can't. But that's the difference. He just really emphasized that. Yo, shout out to you, man. You just made me realize something right now. And yo, that's a dope perspective. Obviously, I had to decipher it. But yo, you just made me realize that shit. Like we the street level motherfuckers. Like we're the accessible ones. We're the ones that people can relate to. People that yeah, man, yeah. I fuck with that.
Things, right? But continue. I'm not trying to paint this crazy picture on me or be a victim. We won. We up. But I want to let y'all know that if whoever's misinformed from the source, I was getting my name called out, dragged through the mud, through the whole live. And I'm assuming nobody over at Culture United spoke upon that. I'm assuming.
to you.
Why are you talking
I'm just
like
saying
that
to
though?
you.
Why, hold on, what made you bring that up there? Oh, let me see. Let's go to the 53-minute mark.
Yo, I'm glad he's going through this video, bro. Because this way I get like the perspective of all of the bullshit. I'm glad he's
And
going
after
through
this,
the
we
whole
go get
video.
out of here real quick. We get out of here. We done with it. It's a
I'm
live
the one that's
long enough.
lying.
Around it. Facts.
No. Your channel and how you move, yes.
Have you ever seen, how many times you watch you only 4
Well,
videos?
you fucking Superman? Well, you emotionless? No, you're not. You get all jazzy and sexy and loud, nigga, right? You're an emotional nigga. So, of course, people get under your skin.
Who though?
I get under your skin talking about a whole nother nigga. So what are you talking about?
You don't. I think it's just content. It's beautiful content that just go crazy. You don't get under my skin.
I know.
So I let
That's
them
a
know,
fact.
like, yo,
That's
you
a
don't
fact,
get under my
yeah.
skin. Nothing you do get under my skin. I could care less, but it is beautiful content for us content creators to talk about. Yes,
Fact,
I'm
though.
going to get freaking views if I attach your name to Kendrick Lamar and you had said something crazy, right? I didn't get the chance to get the freaking full end of it, and I couldn't even get the freaking, wasn't even able to get that freaking moment. I wasn't even doing my content at the time to get that freaking moment. I had to base it off of like a Curtis King being trapped, right? But
Bro, let me be honest with you. You got your moment. And you got it at the best time. And the fact that you got the moment when his name wasn't even, when Lupe's shit really wasn't relevant, success tastes so much better, bro. You got this shit off your own muscle. You got this shit off the muscle, you heard? Like, yo, you did, like I said, you did something a lot of people, like, I'm telling you, like, all them the motherfuckers up there, upstairs on the top floor, they wish they could do. They jealous of what you did. Bro, you took Lupe out of the fucking grave, resuscitated that motherfucker and brought him back to life, you heard? You did something with this that nobody could do, bro. Like, you perform fucking magic, bro. Like, you a fucking magician with this shit. If you would have got the success back then, it would have been you riding Lupe's coattail. You did this shit yourself, bro. Big up, bro. Like, yo, you did this shit. You did this shit. Fuck that shit. This shit is so much better than it ever would have been if you would have got it off of that. Because back then, you probably wouldn't have got it. People would have looked past you and looked at the upper echelon, and they would have ignored us like they always do. The fact that you took this moment out of the mud, you got this bitch out the mud, you heard? You got this shit yourself. You set this shit off. You did. I didn't see Curtis all over I did not see Curtis all over fucking XXL, Billboard. There's no place you could fucking go still without seeing your fucking Koala T reacts, Koala T, MC Breezy, or whatever the fuck your rap name is. Bro, it's everywhere still. Shit's been a week now, bro, and it's still going. You put the battery on that back, bro. That was you. So now they riding your coattail, bro. It's better. This way that you got it better. I'm telling you, bro, this is the best way that you could have achieved this. So you should be happy that you weren't fucking doing content then. You should be happy you was doing whatever the fuck you were, because it was meant for you to get this moment right here. And the reason why you got it is because you kept fucking grinding, bro, and you didn't take your foot off the gas, you heard? You made this moment. Nobody could take that from you. I don't give a fuck what any of these other top echelon, whatever the fuck you want to call them, say. They can't take this shit from you. You fucking did this, bro. Shout out to you. That's just valid, you heard?
Let them know, like, yo, you don't get under my skin. You would never get under my skin. I just making content for the moment. Yes, I want to make content off of you. It's never nothing too serious with me, but go crazy. 53-minute mark of me just letting them know it's just content, right? 56-minute mark. Look what this is what he says to me. That's it for me.
Okay, he got
My question was, so it's thousands of battle rappers, thousands,
yes, and
across all leagues,
and the difference is how they deliver.
All they do is battle rap. All they do is put bars together. They're not making songs. They're not interested in shooting videos.
They do make songs.
All these little niggas.
They try.
No. I understand what he meant, but I thought he was talking about back when. This is the way I understood it. Is that if he would have made a video back then when him and Kendrick were going back and forth, or that whole Kendrick shit was going on, that he would have been more lit. Like he feels like it would have been like a bigger moment for him. And I feel like no, I feel like this is your moment right here. That's the way I understood it. So maybe I understood it wrong, but that's the way I understood it. Is that if he was around, like if he was doing content back when Kendrick and him were, that little thing where Kendrick and him was going on, that if he would have been able to put out videos then, that it would have been like a bigger moment for him or a big moment for him. And I feel like, nah, this is the best moment for you because of the fact that you did this. You did this off the muscle. You revived Lupe. You got him back in all the tabloids, but you made it yourself. You made this happen yourself. You heard? You didn't need him and Kendrick going back and forth. You got it off of him just speaking to another YouTuber. That's the way I meant it. My bad.
All these little niggas.
Why you saying little niggas? Why you say little niggas?
I'm not saying that they don't.
Why you say? I stopped them from saying little. The elitists, you catch them. You gotta catch them sometimes. The elitists will be like, yo, I want to praise the battle rappers, but at the same time, y'all are little niggas, right? The elitists. He be like, that's why I called him in his. Why you saying little? He called him. He laughing. He then tries to deflect and say, I didn't mean just little. I meant big niggas, little niggas, whatever he tried to deflect, but.
Nah, the
elitists, when they feel like they're on their high horse, they come down and look down upon us, and they call us little.
Nah, yeah, he trying to sun you. He trying to little bro you. He trying to sun you. Yo, y'all, I just realized, bro, it is 12:42, and I gotta get up at 5 in the morning to work out, go for a run, and I'm on daddy duty. I'm gonna be fucking dead tired. You heard? I am so sorry to cut. I didn't even realize it, yo. Like, yo. Go check out Koala if you are. I'm pretty sure y'all already have. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Give him all the flowers he deserves, bro, because he really deserves this moment, and he deserves to definitely take this moment in, and he definitely deserves to celebrate this moment and be happy with this moment. Don't let these other motherfuckers bring him down. You see people talking shit. I'm not telling y'all to go and talk crazy to them, but correct them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let them spit on this dude's name, bro. Don't let them try to throw dirt on him. I get it. If you're a Lupe Fiasco fan, hold Lupe accountable too, man. But Koala just out here trying to make it. He ain't trying to hurt nobody, and he deserves this moment. I really think Son did a great job, bro. I'm proud of him. I really am, man. Shout out to you, Koala, for real. I'm really proud of you, bro. You really doing your thing. And don't let them take this moment from you, bro. Seriously. The elitists, whatever the fuck you call them, the upper echelon or whatever, you deserve this moment. You did this shit yourself. Always fucking remember this. You did this shit. You did this shit. That being said, hopefully y'all, it's July 5th. Maybe on the West Coast, it's probably still 4th of July. But in New York, it's 12:43. Y'all can see it's 12:43. I got to go, man. I got to get up at 5 in the morning, y'all. Yo, I'm going to try to do more lives. I'm going to try to do more things. Me and Koala eventually going to link up. We'll do something together or whatever. But yo, thank you for sticking around. Really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all input, man. Love and respect. Yo, good night. I gotta get out of here, bro. I'm gonna be dead.